check.
Shit. Where's my sheet? Roll to pet the cat. That's a save. That's okay. I'm not proficient. How well did I pet the cat, Jeff?
That's some solid petting. The cat purrs happily.
Yay!
Does the bamboo bat live in the bamboo? Does he live his little body in there?
I feel like that's what the images imply.
Oh, it's so cute.
Did you say we're recording now? But the screen's black? Okay, good.
Wakey, wakey.
Did you have to blow in the slot before you had to put it in?
Huh. See, I was gonna say that you shake the screen and then out of the blackness a little magic 8-ball fortune pops up. That's weird.
Oh, I need to unmute roll 12. Yeah, I mean, just, let him know he can always pop in on phone if he wants, but no pressure.
The
Wow.
start of this one is real great.
There we go.
Okay, so I guess Jeff is the Disney Prince Tony Montana. Is that? I haven't seen that video. Is that supposed to be Let It Go, but with Tony Montana? Is
Oh, it's pretty amazing.
that what it is?
Magnus isn't going to join for at least the beginning.
Amazing.
You're welcome.
All right, let's get started. Now that we've got all the random out of our systems.
Oh, Jeff.
We finished tuning.
Do we have a recap of last session available?
Yeah.
It's gonna be like 3 hours of sword fighty noises.
Yeah, so last week, Hattori had an epic samurai battle. We took the engine room. Mev did an amazing approximation of a different person. Also, guess who's here? The creepy mirror girl. Also, Damio Blue Boy is exactly what I wrote down. Dahlia summoned a fucking tidal wave to wash them away. And also, the Blue Dragon Emperor is awake, and he's really big and scary. Those were the highlights from last week.
Sounds right. Oh, where'd I put it?
You gonna hit us with those sweet tunes?
Is that arrow depicting a retreat, by the way?
Yeah, those guys are just like, nope.
The very first thing I'm gonna do is switch my psychic focus.
What does that get you?
I had it on. It increases my movement speed after I teleport. I have it now on. I get advantage on initiative rolls, just in case.
Oh, handy. So yeah, the Old World Terror has busted out of this one island, has gone screeching up a countless distance into the sky as storm clouds swirl around it, creating rough waters and torrential rains immediately. Breaking through all of this, coming from the castle that you've been visiting, there's a big magic beam of light striking out towards the sky as well. Presumably where the creature's being controlled from. You guys are on the Bone Baby, on the other side of the monster. What are you guys up to?
Oh, so that's what one of them looked like.
Clarifying question. When Gloria and Felissa were released, did we find how to become uncuffed? Or are we still, like, have
You're still
things-
cuffed. You're probably gonna need like a lockpick check or something.
Eversy has thieves' tools.
Okay.
Can I just shoot it off?
I've got these tools too. I can.
Oh yeah, you're a rogue too.
I'm so much things. I'm all the things.
This is why nobody likes mystics.
Yeah.
They're roguier than the rogues are.
Yeah, I'll start with Gloria because she's captain. I don't know who that other chick is.
Yeah, you're able to unlock Gloria.
Cool.
Cool.
Alright, I'll try Melissa. Eh.
It's gonna take you a little while longer on Felissa.
Oh wait, I have Bardic Inspiration that's gonna wear out before I get into a fight, so I'll just use that. Roger Dodger had a D8, right?
Yes.
Alright. God damn Roger
Hey.
Dodger, he's the best!
Roger Dodger just walks by and gives it like the Fonzie bump and it falls off. Hey.
Mev runs up to Hattori. Can you talk to Mirror Lady and get her to get Friend out of the fucking mirror?
What condition did we leave Mirror Lady in last time?
She was only incapacitated. She wasn't knocked unconscious.
Mev
Okay.
took her mirror.
Yeah, I took her mirror.
Yeah.
I'm like presenting the mirror to you.
I don't want to. I'm not gonna take it because I don't want it in my hands when I approach her. Do I know fucking anything about this girl, Jeff?
Not much. You know enough to not look into the mirror.
Yeah.
Wait. Can I just cast Identify on it?
She sorry, just going back to what you know about the girl first.
Yeah.
Daibyo Tetsumura keeps her around as sort of like a fortune teller. She can see past future events through the mirror.
Oh god, is that the dragon guy? That's the dragon guy, right?
Yeah, the one we
Yeah,
just
the guy you
killed.
just beat the crap out of.
Okay, so she's
No,
like
he's-
with him. She's
Daibyo
not. Like,
Tetsumura is unconscious and alive.
Someone might want to bind
Yeah.
him. I don't know if he's bound.
we yeah, they're all tied
Okay.
up. We did that last week. I mean, I'll go up to her and try to be, you know, swords sheathed and non-threatening as possible. She didn't actually see me murder anyone. She was like drooling and looking at accordions. So
I'm going to pat Hattori on the back and give him Bardic Inspiration.
oh, that's right. You're also.
Yeah, well, there are like 3 fucking bards on this ship.
There's so many. There's so many.
Anybody else up to anything while you're here?
That's
Dahlia,
why it's the best.
once we're ready to go, Dahlia's gonna cast Control Water and move it along with us to give us an extra speed boost by either like parting the water in front a little bit faster and then pushing the water from behind. It lasts for 10 minutes. So that's
Alrighty,
600
I
times
can
I could move it.
roll with that a little bit in this case.
Um,
Basically, because the water's gotten really rough in this area, you'd be moving at half
Then-
your speed, so I'll give you like a little an extra X or 2, basically.
Okay.
I'll kneel down in front of the girl. Does she look scared or not like she gives a shit?
Well,
or...
everybody on the bridge is like looking out the
Oh,
window,
okay.
like
Oh,
at
yeah.
that giant, horrible creature. Which, speaking of which,
Uh-oh.
I have Adversity's ship up.
Oh, God.
Sheet up.
That's probably bad.
That's while
um,
everyone dies.
as you're approaching the girl, the creature suddenly, as it stretches up to its full height, it rapidly dives downwards
Mm-mm.
and slams into the water with an incredible force, sending a tidal wave your way.
I have the ship sheet up if that's what I need for Adversity's check.
Can I change my Control Water to deal with that? Because I can change it technically on my turn as an action. So
Well, what's basically going to happen? Like this thing is massive. It's going to be a helm check to try to steer the ship into it so that you don't get capsized.
and will Adversity be making that?
It's probably best that he does.
Do
that.
I do that from
So-
Adversity's sheet?
Yes, you
He's-
should still have access.
Yeah, I
believe?
do. I just
He's-
couldn't remember where to find it.
Adversity will have inspiration for that role.
would it possible to have advantage since the Control Water might be helping with steering the ship a little? I don't know.
I'm going to say like this. This is like a save that you guys have to make because from an
Okay.
immediate effect. It's not.
That's pretty good.
That's fair.
Oh,
Can roll a
Oh
D10.
yeah, I can roll a d10. I'm gonna do that because this is big. Oh wait, if I roll a d10, I win anyway.
Yeah, if you just say
Yeah,
you
I do that.
Probably for the best that you do.
We just got our ship back, Sploosh.
Yay, ship! Oh no, it's underwater.
Yeah. So I was like, I
Well-
forgot to bring up the sinking table.
I mean, everybody in the main party aside from Felissa can breathe underwater, but you know,
I can't breathe underwater.
you got a breath of water thing that I do every morning. You were one of the
Okay.
people included in that.
Oh,
The only
okay.
person who wasn't included in that who can't already breathe underwater is Felissa.
Yes,
Gotcha.
but that doesn't prevent you from getting like pinned under something heavy when the ship flips over,
I can tell.
or having the armory explode on you. The sinking table's fantastic, and I'm really excited to use it eventually.
No.
We're
I-
okay.
Yeah, you guys managed to like crank the helm hard to starboard, get into the wave, and so you can just feel the ship tilt basically 45 degrees upward and then downward on a roller coaster, slamming back into the level water. The Gigas goes underwater and disappears from sight.
Oh, that's good.
I don't like this ride. Can we get off?
Can we, like, how fast can we go again?
It's
Let's put the baby in hyperdrive.
So normally, under normal conditions, you can move up to 60 hexes on this map.
Okay.
Right now, because of the swirling storm, you're down to 30. But because of controlled water going on, I'm going to say you can get to 40.
No one's in the engine room to speed it up.
We want to try to get to that hex, you guys?
Guppy's in the engine room, baby!
I think so.
Yeah, you're able to get Guppy out of the hole that they were all the rest of the crew is barred up in.
That was the thing that happened.
Though you guys are on a complete skeleton crew at the moment.
Jeez.
Shit.
Please
We should
tell
all
me
should all get into positions.
Like, rubber bands around Guppy's lobster.
I wish I thought of that. That would have been adorable.
How degrading.
God, I don't even know where her fucking sheet is. So many characters.
Where was that hex again that we could get to?
You said 40.
You can move up to 40 hexes right now, basically.
It's about there.
Where do you guys want to go?
Land!
Is the castle like? Because on the map it looks like the tower of the castle goes right into the water.
Yes.
Does it?
Is
Yeah.
it a rock?
So we could
But
like.
that's like a steep angle slide. Like you'd want to get onto the land beside it and sort of come up along the
We
coast.
should get to the castle.
Yes.
Like
Hold that hex there.
Yeah, I guess we can make that in 2 turns.
Does
either way,
anyone have a
so-
grappling hook?
Oh,
I have dynamite.
I killed the music. Yeah, that's what the castle looks like. Like it's onto like a sheer cliff face.
Gotcha.
Does anyone have a? Oh no, I don't
I
have
see
that
black
right now.
screen. Okay.
That wasn't that interesting.
If anyone has 50 feet of hempen
Yeah,
rope
that'll
and we
be
have a
screwed.
crowbar, we
I'll
can
see it
make
soon.
a grappling hook.
Is it okay to move the ship token
Yes.
now? Okay.
But basically, every time you move it, the Gigas is going to do something in response.
Do I have time to talk to the little girl?
I
I don't know how this ship works. I'm not doing anything to help.
Let's move the ship up first, real quick. We'll do
Sure.
one. Yeah.
I keep losing spots because hexes suck.
Hang on, I'll do a measure thing and you can.
Please.
40.
Thank you.
Teamwork.
Makes the dream work.
The chord progression in this sounds like some of the stuff from like Looney Tunes.
Do you
I love this
know
song.
that it took me until last week to realize that I could just put my finger on my computer screen on the space that I want to move to?
You know, I'm really glad I'm not the
What?
only one.
I'm such an idiot. Why did I
I
think of
just
that?
wanted to share that because I feel like other people could benefit
Yeah,
from this knowledge.
yeah,
That's genius.
yeah.
I didn't
Wow.
realize
I-
until last week.
I-
This whole time I've been using Sharpie, but that seems way
I've been staring intently at the spot I want to go to. I'm such an idiot.
I think we're all idiots.
Low
Measure and
score.
remeasure and measure.
Hands.
So you go to talk, Hattori, to talk to the
Yeah.
mirror girl, who you don't recall ever actually saying anything ever.
Yeah, but maybe she can understand.
What do you want to say?
I thought she'd spoken before.
No, she just stared at us creepily.
Ah,
Not even at you, just into the mirror.
Miss, I know you must be as frightened as we all are right now, but we could use as much assistance as we could possibly get. And I understand that one of their crew is held within your prison. Is there any way that you could free them?
Give me a persuasion check. It's going to be DC 8. Oh, there you go.
Da-da-da. I don't know what kind of Victor noise that was, but there you go.
And I'll
She-
like if she seems like she's willing, I'll start untying her.
She's very blank faced at all times, but just sort of stares up at you. But if untied, she does take the mirror.
I think
And
I have it right
just-
now. Can I insight check her while she's coming to me?
Yeah, I want to do that too.
Oh yeah.
Should I just low key have my gun at the ready?
Yeah, she looks like she is completely. Even at 35, her expression is goddamn unreadable. I
I would like
Like,
to point
You
out,
might as well look at like a brick wall.
as a point on my side, Dahlia is staring at the water, trying to make sure that it keeps doing what we need it to do, and it's not looking inside the cabin at all.
Okay, drunkie.
All right.
Oh, okay.
You gave her the
Yeah,
mirror?
I'll give her a mirror.
She takes the mirror and she looks into it for a second, and then flips it upside down so that the reflective surface of it is looking right down at the floor. And then she slaps the back of the mirror, and friend falls out.
Whoops. Everyone lands on their feet.
Because cats always land on their feet.
Which ones?
All of them.
Yeah, suddenly friend is on the bridge on an.
Oh, thank
God.
you, you're back.
Well, what does friend like? What has been the experience?
He has been just in a foggy realm. For all he's concerned, like about 5 minutes maybe has passed.
What am I?
You're on the bone, baby. There's a giant weapon of mass destruction outside our window, and it's currently underwater.
Friend shudders at the mention of water because friend did not get the water breathing thing today.
We're heading to land so that we can get whatever's controlling it.
Nope.
Okay.
Better keep the mirror.
The stark silence.
The government's just like, are we gonna let her have that? And everyone's like, And while you're all
All
thinking
right, now don't do it again.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I didn't actually
Oh
hear
my
dude
God.
say anything.
Oh.
Did it just dive deeper?
no, it's gonna splash back up and create a second tidal wave.
Jesus fucking
Awesome.
Christ.
You guys, you splash. Well, I
It
guess
was super
technically it's
effective.
surf.
Oh, we won't have as much time to see this one coming, will we?
No, it's gonna be the same DC.
So you could still get an inspiration. It's not like too sudden.
Oh, because inspiration has to be done on your turn. This is more of a save, so it'd have to be something going on right now.
It's like a bonus action thing.
Can
so-
my things be Can Gloria apply that to my saves? I can't remember if saves are applicable from what's it called.
Bardic inspiration can go on anything. It just has to be there soon enough to.
I'm thinking of a different feature. Never mind. So does Adversity have that?
No, that would just be the first one.
What?
No,
I don't have the inspiration. Okay.
you don't have the inspiration. You do not.
Okay, that's still good.
You didn't need it.
Yeah, this thing just slams up out of the water back into the sky again, creating a second tidal wave. But you're able to weather that one a little more easy this time. I think it's your move.
Like, where do we need to go to can be considered in?
Just anywhere along the shore here.
Okay, so that's 40 up there.
40, yeah.
So.
See, I planned this out for 3 moves at 30 hexes, but because control water, you got there in 2.
Druid's rule.
Is it a curiosity if I had got that 3rd one off? Oh my god.
And again.
I swear I have like other attacks for it to use that I
This thing is
prepared
about-
and I was
I know
excited to
what's
try.
fine.
It's
It
just
wants to play with its bath toys.
It's the one kid in the water park who just really likes the wave pool the whole
It had
day.
it had this thing which sounded awesome, but no.
Jesus.
Jeez. After we move, I'm going to really quick snatch the mirror away. Like, sorry, need this, and also don't trust you yet.
We
Maybe you should
shouldn't
ask
do
her
that.
for an instruction manual.
I more just want to keep it away
Make
from
her
her.
write one while we carry her around like we did the cartographer.
Not gonna lie, we should probably tie her back up too.
That
Any-
totally doesn't look like he likes that thought.
Anyone like who's not busy, like Roger wouldn't really be doing anything. Could he take the prisoners to the brig? Like, not anyone that we want to keep, but like there was like a mage and shit that need to
Yeah,
be.
there's some extras. Yeah, that could be brought down to the brig.
Oh, and
Yeah.
we can put the special cuffs from Gloria and Flissa on whoever needs them.
Indeed.
I
That's
would
true.
vote. I would
Um,
vote Mirror Girl as one of them.
Did you not get her on our side? I mean, she gave us our friend back.
It's a matter of trust.
Okay, from what I was getting, the truce is based on there is a bigger thing that is more angry at the moment. That is not necessarily on our
Why
side so
don't we
much
put
as
some
common
magic
enemy.
cuffs on her?
Tori will just lead her over to Roger Dodger and tell him, I trust her to your care.
We have a pair of kid-sized handcuffs.
Magic cuffs.
We could never trust Marco.
Who
And,
knows what he's planning?
Is the unconscious daimyo also going to the brig, or did we want him for some other reason to not be in the brig?
I think you should go in the brig.
I think we might
Yeah,
have our
everyone
first
can go on
walking
the
the plank volunteer.
All right then, everybody into the brig.
You know, it's probably the safest place on the ship right now.
Unless it sinks.
Well, yeah, but you can't get washed overboard when you're behind bars.
You can't escape the sinking ship either.
Most people probably can't.
Well,
Jeff, you think the crew's gonna make it out?
May I suggest we leave the daimyo with the sword?
with the what?
With the sword.
With the sword?
Like you want him?
Honorable-
You want him to kill himself?
Oh, yeah.
I don't
No,
think that
we need him.
Do we?
Yes!
Do we need him, Jeff? Do I know if we need him?
We kind of need him so we can figure out what the fuck Beleza is, where she took our shit.
So do you want to wake him up? We're fucking fighting a
I'm
kaiju!
saying throw him in the brig and have it for later! That's what this entire conversation is about!
Alright, well, he's in the brig already, so we're good.
We can have him honorably kill himself later.
Yeah, let's leave him a note that just says, "Don't kill yourself yet."
No!
Next step:
Step 2.
getting off the ship, or how's that working?
Now, the normal way would be to send out a dinghy to the shore. The water's kind of rough for that. The safest thing you guys could do would be to like actually try to beach the ship.
I think that's fine.
Or you could go out in like the little dinghies and make like a really difficult water vehicle check.
You can't capsize a beached ship.
I mean,
yeah.
my first fucking suggestion was gonna be let's ram the castle, so beaching sounds
Wait,
great.
can we ram
Yeah,
the castle?
There's a giant wall of rock.
We probably don't want to. Beaching is a better option.
Yeah. Beach.
No, it will help.
You steal the ship back. Like, you know how to safely do this without like risking too much damage to the ship, and you just push the whole bow of the ship up onto the low beach area by the castle.
Also,
And you're able to freely disembark without having to worry about being swept to your watery grave.
just in case the daimyo does wake up in the next minute, he sees a sword with which to kill himself on the ground, but it's not real.
Oh!
Also, who am I playing now, Jeff? What do I do?
Whoever you want to play.
I mean, friend would make the most sense, but Hattori would go too. Ooh.
Flip
Like-
a coin, and one of them just gets really sick.
Well, Hattori's fucking tapped, but like, he wouldn't not.
Also, when they beats the ship, like there was enough of like a forward impact that adversity banged his head off the helm and is now unconscious.
Oh no, adversity!
Okay, fair enough. I don't have to worry about that sheet anymore.
It's okay. His runs
So-
are fine.
Those of you who now have the option to play 2 characters, please pick one.
I already did.
All right.
Did you choose Roger Dodger?
I gotta be.
No.
Can I choose Roger Dodger?
I choose Lightning Bringer.
I gotta be friend. Hattori, there's nothing left that he can do. He's completely tapped. So, he'll stay with the ship and make sure that the prisoners don't fucking escape or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's gotta be
His-
something he can do.
His concern is with the daimyo.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
He'll
You can
continue.
interrogate.
He'll continue giving him the sword delusion.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Like a cat with a string.
Jesus.
This is dark. I like it.
But yeah, you guys beach the ship, you disembark, you have to go running up the beach, you run upstairs, you gotta go through town a little bit.
Friend
There's
is
just-
disoriented.
Massive torrential downpour around you at all time, which is just making these stone streets even slipperier. But you managed to run up to the castle, which now has its gates wide open.
The entire time that we're running there, Dahlia is quickly babbling everything that's happened since Friend got stuck in a mirror. Just
Yeah,
like,
we
I'm so
gotta.
glad you're back. And I turned into a lizard. I went down into the drain, and then I found the people, and they were like, ninjas everywhere. And then, just frantically.
That's very interesting.
So, how was holiday?
I don't know what I was. It was dark and misty.
We gotta check your fur for mold.
That must have sucked to be in for a day.
It was dark and foggy. You were brought into the realm of Strad von Zerovich for several days.
Has it only been a day? It's been more than a day.
Wait, how long has it been?
It's been
Yeah, it
several.
feels like it's been 3 or 4 weeks.
But
Has it actually been more
I
than one
believe it's
day? I thought it's
been-
only been one day.
It's been like 3
It's
days.
been like 3 days.
It's been like 3 days since the. It's been 4 days since you guys arrived. There's
Oh, it's been 4 days, so it's even
God, we
longer.
should have fucked up this country quick.
we didn't do it.
We
That's true.
tried to warn them.
They didn't want to listen.
All right, I don't have everybody's token right on there. I already kind of forgot who's who. So if you're down at the bottom, at the south gate, feel free to delete
Oh.
and
Oh,
change
yeah.
as you see fit.
Already there. Wait, that's an old token.
This has the right HP. Where are we supposed to be?
The bottom.
Oh, okay, I'm already there.
There's so many dead guys.
Yeah, it looks the castle gates have been blown open apparently by an explosion, and there's a trail of dead people leading up to the source of that pillar of light on the far side by the castle. Guess who? Silk Fox,
Could have only been one or the other, so.
Oh,
holding
she's-
holding in her hand the blue moon crystal and
Okay.
gazing up in like wonder at the gigas that she has
She's
released.
in control at the moment?
In between, it's splashing.
Can I shoot her?
If you'd like to. That'd be where we
Yes.
roll initiative, though.
Or do we want
I
that?
think we have to roll initiative regardless.
Yeah, you're right.
No, you only need to roll initiative if you're declaring your intention to like start fighting her.
Oh, I thought
If we like shout at her, is her reaction anything that isn't aggressive? I feel like it's
What are you
gonna
shouting? Hey, asshole!
stop what you're doing. You're going to die.
Then kill everyone here.
When you shout, that does draw more the attention of the guards. We sort of form up a little bit,
Yeah.
but it does draw out Silk Fox, who steps up towards the shrine. They're not going to be in that zone. They know better than to be in the zone. She just kind of challenges back. Am I?
Probably. It's very hard to control.
She like studies it in her hand a few moments. And you've tried controlling them before.
Yes, not this one, but the green one.
Did you find the scrolls?
There's an instruction manual.
Of course there is.
God damn it!
I'm sorry, are you telling me there are ancient instruction manual scrolls that survived?
So that's a no then.
I was led to believe that you needed training, not just some scroll that you could read once. Like, you might be alright right now, but you're not going to be okay forever.
You definitely notice that she is probably having an easier time of it than Gloria did previously. But you still notice there's those strange like blue lines that are running out of her hand and up her arm very slowly.
Those
Wait,
things
is
are
there
creeping up
anyone
your
here who
arm.
Saw Gloria do that the first time?
Pardon me?
Is there anyone here who saw Gloria do that the first time? Just Melissa, right?
Just Flissa.
Cool.
Are those lines supposed to be running up your arm?
She looks down at it, but doesn't say anything.
Did you kill any of your own people yet by accident?
Oh, please. I know better than that.
Then what about the countless lives that's being destroyed out there?
Actually, yeah, that's a fair question. Why are you doing this?
What? The Valuan lives.
And all the ocean
Our
creatures
ship
out
and
there?
all our crew.
Anything that's living in the water? Anything that might be on the other side of the water that can be destroyed by any tidal waves that make it across the ocean? There are so many people that can be had
The
by this.
Yasafatomas. I think I'm saying that name wrong, but the people who live here. Yapatoman. Yapatomans. Yapatomans. Fuck.
Have.
Dahlia says out of the corner of his mouth.
And she calls back, I appreciate its destructive power, thank you.
Have you seen Beleza?
She's indisposed.
Please
Permanently?
stop.
Doesn't answer that question, though.
Please stop.
What about the? Yeah.
Listen, it's giant. It's.
Are you talking to your...
Mhm.
Sorry, I keep hearing please stop.
Dahlia.
That's Dahlia talking to her.
Okay, I thought that was you talking to her cats.
No. They are locked
I'm
out of the
making
room.
sure. I'm making sure.
Listen, it's a giant, it's deadly, it's going to kill way too many people, and those lines creeping up your arm, you're going to lose control of it soon. Please, just let it go.
What does she want to do with it anyways?
I'm
let's
making
see.
hand gestures as I do this, as I talk. Just kind of like trying to make it look like I'm gesturing wildly out of franticness. And not casting a spell.
It's... What's the DC?
It's my bard spells, so it's 19? No, I think that's wrong. 18. Fuck.
Oh, well, I guess she won't have some problems, will she? +7. Ah,
Monks are hardcore.
yeah, she'll probably be all right for a while, you guys. It sucks.
Monks seriously have an ability that just gives them proficiency in all saving
Yeah.
throws. And I'm like, wow.
You should ask her what she wants to do with that.
She, you cast that spell, and she hesitates a moment, but she holds the crystal up, and it glows brightly, and just this streak of magic energy slices past Nev's head and destroys the gate behind it, narrowly missing her. You get the feeling that was an intentional miss.
Okay then. Color me frightened.
So what are your immediate plans? What are you doing?
I'm thinking about destroying the 3 Valuan ships in the harbor. That's a start. From
Okay.
there, most of their navy. Lands, people, cities.
I have so many problems with this.
To what end? What happens when they're all gone? How many countless innocent lives are you gonna kill then?
Enough. Enough that they won't be a problem anymore.
Oh, I've heard about all I can fucking handle from this lady.
Hey, whispering.
How are you any different from them then?
I don't have to be different. I just have to be stronger than them. It's the only thing
And-
they'll understand.
What about all the people who have nothing to do with any wars or any of the conquests that they're doing? They're just living their lives.
Have you seen what they've done to the Jade Empire?
I've seen what they've done to everywhere. I've been to almost every continent. I've seen almost every harbor. There's nothing that surprises me about them, but that doesn't mean that I want innocent people to die. There are peaceful ways of solving things. There
And
are
what-
better ways that won't scar an entire nation that doesn't all have blood on their hands.
Right. Roll persuasion, but this is going to be a pretty stiff DC. gonna be like-
I'm the worst person to use that.
This is seriously like DC 28.
There is no way I can do that.
Nat 20, nat 20, nat 20.
You try for the nat 20.
Ah.
There's literally no way I can do that. He has a 0 to charisma,
Oh,
and he is not
no.
proficient in it.
Alright, that's enough talking. I'm gonna shoot her.
Initiative time.
Before that
Yeah,
starts,
I'm gonna-
while he was doing that, could I have cast Mislead? Because I want to do that, but I wanted to let Dahlia talk.
This will be officially the initiative roll.
Okay.
Here. We'll have to go with that.
I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her.
I
as well.
did not click my token.
Would this be counted as a sneak attack?
No.
Alright. And she's not injured or anything, right? I'm pretty sure we shot her.
She is not.
Cool. Well, now she's injured.
That shot'll come on your initiative turn, though.
Alright, that's fair.
So she does hesitate a moment, like she does seem suddenly torn. But her determination returns after a moment. She just says, I am sorry it had to come to this. And she raises the crystal. And seeing Castalia's itchy trigger finger, turns it on her.
Oh no.
Let me get some battle music going here.
Ooh. Shoot me.
Peace was never an option.
Really wasn't.
But we did try.
And it
Did it blow up?
No, like there's just this discharge of magic energy in her hand, and the blue lines crawl further up her arm, and she's just like, wait, what was that? What? No. Ah.
Oh God.
And she's left
Oof.
trying to figure that out for the moment.
That's some ouchies.
Flissa comes up. She's gonna go there and give Dolly a little pat on the back. Good try.
Whee! That's 1 point under. Nope, it's several points under full, but it's closer to full.
Oh, as well, I mentioned that it's torrential rain in this area. All ranged attacks are going to have disadvantage.
Including her crystal
Cool.
attack thing?
No,
Ah.
Oh.
not that you could do
That's
worse
a
than a
laser.
9 anyway. Yeah.
Yeah, I just meant for future
What
things.
about? What about movement? Are we good on that?
Yeah, you're good on that. Sorry, I had the stupid sound effects for the.
Oh, I hear him.
There we go.
Once again, we're dealing with a large map. Like, zoom out to measure. Do you have like, do we know she's doing the aura thing with the crystal around her, right?
Yes, there's a blue glow around her.
Is it like 20 feet or so?
Can you add an aura to her to
Uh,
make it to show us where it is?
Can you not
No.
see it?
No.
No.
Oh, for heaven's sake.
I thought she was just normal this entire
No, you have to go to
time.
the second page and click C.
Yeah, I gotta keep doing that. Can you guys see that?
I learned
Yup.
that on
Yes.
Thursday. Yes.
All right.
Can someone throw one of those people into it?
I'm assuming that's a no-fly zone.
It's like a sphere around her, not like a cylinder.
I would love for someone to throw one of the monks in there so we can see how much damage it does to them.
Working on it.
Ooh, would you?
Okay.
Okay, so it's officially Gloria's turn, right?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 100 feet.
What are the monk dudes armed with? Do they have guns?
They are barehanded.
Okay, I couldn't remember what they had in the tunnels earlier, so.
She's gonna cast the hand spell
Grandma hand.
up to this one, and since we're interested in what happens, she'll do this with it.
Push it real good.
Make a strength check with the hand strength, okay?
With the athletics of the target.
Oh, I have advantage if they're medium or smaller.
Oh, roll again. Yep, you're with the push.
I can push them 25 feet, but like, I probably only push her as far as she needs to go in.
What's that red thing? Is
I
that
think
like
it's just a little
tower, or-
gazebo
That's
thing.
there's like a shrine gazebo kind of thing.
Okay, so it's not like she's not squashed against a wall.
No,
Okay.
you can go into that.
I guess I have to be right there then. So that was my action and my bonus action. I have movement. Where do I want to go? Just gonna go over here. And that's
By
your
lack
turn.
of anything occurring, I'm gonna assume that that person's fine.
It's a end your turn area kind of thing.
Ooh.
It's good to know.
So it's fine right now. It just can't end its turn, and then we'll see what happens. Castelia.
Hi. Chrome decided to commit Sudoku.
Oh no.
Sudoku, yes, the best.
Ooh.
Oh my god. Best mix-up ever.
It was intentional.
Wait, yeah, no, that's
Yeah, it's
Yeah, is
still.
that from Prop Hunt?
So I'm gonna move up 60 feet. Wow, okay. Is it moving? Because I can't see it moving. There we go. And I'm still at disadvantage at this point, right?
Yes.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, you're at disadvantage.
All right, cool. Gonna cast Hunter's Mark on her. She has no injuries. And do. Poop. And second attack. And that's it for me.
Second one hits.
Oh, nice.
Were you shooting at Silk?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's these guys' turn now. I just gotta do some calculating.
I have okay, so where it says disadvantage on range, is it beyond that point that's no longer
No,
a disadvantage?
the entire map.
Oh, okay. So you have to be within the blue circle.
Yeah, the whole area is just a torrential downpour.
Okay, I get you.
Jeff is currently calculating the number of ninja stars that are going to fly at Castalia this turn.
No, these guys can bonus action dash with a key point. So just gotta minimize some key points, and yeah, Castalia's gonna get a lot of trouble coming her way.
Let's go.
They could also try punching the hand. It's got hit points.
Oh no, Castalia!
This is gonna be bad for Castalia.
We're fine.
So there's 8 attacks coming Castalia's way. So let me just see what's going on here. Hide. All right. So there's 1.
Get my calculator out. It doesn't hit.
What's your AC again?
18.
I'm gonna
Alright.
make them re-roll that and the next one I'm amplifying.
That's a miss.
Alright. And they got
There's the-
disadvantage on the next one,
Alright.
and that's it.
That was the. Each one of these guys gets 2 attacks. That was the end of the first guys. Here's guy number 2.
Okay. Well, one of them will have disadvantage next turn? I don't think it wears off.
Disadvantage? Yeah, so I will put a little token on him. So the 26 hits Castalia. And I need Castalia to make a DC 14 dexterity save.
Not
No.
a disadvantage, but still.
Oh, come
This
on.
guy, this lady, does like a sweep kick and knocks you prone.
Cool.
And then they're just gonna basically stand around you and stomp you while you're down,
Oh, Jesus.
giving them all advantage.
Oh, God.
Yep.
So here's attack number 5.
Yep.
6.
Yep.
7.
Uh-huh.
8.
Yep.
Are you dead?
I have 2 HP.
Jesus.
Same deal. These guys are gonna swarm Grandma Hand.
The AC is 20.
Ooh. No, regular shots.
Ooh, I still have dynamite.
There's 1. 3. 4. 5. There's 2. 6. 7. 8. So I think 3 of those connected on Grandma Hand.
Mm-hmm. Let me do the math.
I'll let you figure that out, and we'll go over to Friend.
Friend looks at the horrifying scene before them, at the giant gigas up in the sky.
Friend is terrified beyond the ability of rational thought.
Back over their shoulder at Dahlia, and just like with total desperation says, "Dragons like you, right? If you get the crystal, it will listen."
Maybe. It's worth a try. To get the crystal first.
Friend doesn't think that they can get the crystal this turn. No, Friend can't get the crystal this turn. Jeff, would you say that it's dim lighting right now?
Yeah, because it's just
Cool.
overcasting. I'll say that.
I have 50 movement speed, man. Which I'm gonna use. Nope. I will use my Tabaxi super speed to get like to double my movement speed and get like right there. I should have put my finger on the screen. And Friend will dig around in their robes for a bit. Doesn't remember what pocket anything is in because they've been in a mirror for 3 days. But eventually pull out like this weird bone pan flute and play their Pipes of Haunting.
Ooh.
Which makes every creature within 30 feet. Here, it's an item. I'll just copy the description. It'll all funny. So, unfortunately, that includes Castalia, but it also includes all the ninjas.
What do I have to do? Wisdom save?
Yeah. And it should be, yeah, anyone within 30 feet, so it affects everybody.
So I'm gonna go
Sorry,
right to left,
Castalia.
top to bottom on this one.
Oh wait, if you wish creatures in the area that aren't hostile automatically succeed. Okay, Castalia's good.
Hey!
I need to read with my eyes. Alright. Yeah, alright. Hey! Got one!
I'm going to say frightened. Do you want to put the frightened conditions description up in Discord?
Oh, yeah, let me look that up quick.
Yeah, so 2 of these guys as well.
So they can't get closer to me, and they have disadvantage on attacks and ability checks, as long as they can see me.
All right.
And let me see, that was not my full super speed movement. So I have 50, so that's... yeah, I'm not gonna math it. I can get back toward Castalia. And I'm gonna do that. I will go right here, and with my bonus action, I am turning into Big Friend.
All right.
And that is my whole ass turn.
Gorm.
The thing that friend just did an ongoing effect, or just that one time?
They get to try to save again every turn at the end of their turn. But for now,
Meant, is it now safe to go within that range?
yeah, you're fine.
Okay, then he's just gonna dash right behind Castalia, 60 feet, but that'll be his whole turn.
Mev.
Let me look around. Okay, well, first thing I'm gonna do, I'm going to. Oh god, my voice is vibrating because I have a thing in my throat. First thing I'm going to do is pop Mantle of Inspiration, which is the extra health and reaction movement thing. Castalia, you get it, so stand up and please move 15 feet away. Friend is out of range. Yeah.
I'm fine.
But he's also, I think, full health, so that's fine.
Yeah. Fred has had nothing bad happen to them since they went.
Then the rest I'm going to give to... Hold up, is it my charisma modifier that it's up to? Oh god, I zoomed in on the sheet. It is up to my charisma modifier. So Castalia, you moved in a direction I didn't think you were going to move.
Oh, whoops.
Holy shit. You moved closer. God damn it. 1, 2,
I should move in
3.
the opposite direction.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. I'm going to use it to get the rest of us to move up quicker, so everyone in the back lines, Gloria, me, Dahlia, Flissa.
Did Flissa... I'm sorry, Jeff. Did Flissa take her giant fucking shield guardian, please God?
No, sorry, I forgot that.
God damn it!
Okay.
There's a lot happening right now. I'm sorry.
I am giving it to everyone.
I was gonna ask if, like, before we left, if she was taking it, but I assumed the answer was no, so I didn't ask.
I kind of assumed that too.
Oh my God.
So everyone back here can move
so-
30 feet or their move speed immediately to get up if they want.
So he's
And
gonna come stand kind of behind this tree, and that's where he's going to be.
is it 11?
11
temporary
10 hit
HP?
points. Flissa can move too. Wink wink to Jeff.
Oh, I get 11 temp HP.
Yes,
as
you
well?
do.
Cool.
Is Flissa staying there? Oh, there we go. Then Do I want to do this? Who do I want to do this on? I could run up there and do it to Gorm. I'll stick with what I wanted to do before. Greater invisibility on myself.
Anything else?
No, that's it. I'm just invisible.
Right. Dahlia.
I'm going to start off with saying, I'm sorry, Jeff. And Dahlia is going to take a wide stance, like stomp his feet on the ground, and like roar over the wind.
How many snakes?
None.
Hey,
Ooh.
where's who sent the clever girl thing earlier? Send it
Are those?
again.
What are those?
Those are my raptors.
Oh.
You just
Keep coming
have
up.
those?
And I have to roll their initiative. Which... this button. Okay, they go way before him. Actually... yeah, they do. Okay.
Anything else?
That's his action, and I don't think I have any bonus action stuff this time. He's not looking happy.
Raptors are challenge rating 1/2 or lower?
The one that you approved for me is.
Oh, wow. Snap.
Yep.
That's it,
I
then?
said that's all I can do because he can only do an
Alright.
action on his turn pretty much, unless he's using Shillelagh, which he's not going to.
Oh, damn it.
Oh no, you go back over there.
Yeah, she is going to fire the crystal at Grandma Hand. And there goes Grandma Hand.
Yeah, it did. Boop.
And then fire it at Big Friend.
That's not gonna do it.
Nope. Flissa. And she is going to move up and is going to cast Guiding Bolt on the nearest bad guy.
Oh heck yeah.
And hit him for 25. Snap. Gloria.
You know, I'm real dumb. I should have left the hand out because I'm recasting it at a higher level. I'm so sorry. I'm stupid. Did
No, it's all good.
There's a lot going on right now.
did either of these two monks on the that it's next to, have they taken damage yet?
The one that Flissa just shot.
The bottom one. Okay. I'll try to take a swing at it, and it's melee, so that shouldn't be a disadvantage.
You get a bonus for flanking.
It's a hand. I don't know.
Sure, why not?
I know it doesn't get reactions,
I feel
so
It gets a bonus for flanking, but other people don't. That
I'm gonna roll with it. You get a one shot with advantage. I'm not gonna worry too hard.
okay, so that's and I said I cast it at a higher level, so that's this damage. Boop. 22.
That is a hit. But he's still up.
So that was my action. Oh. Nope, I'm gonna save those. So she's maybe gonna move a little further. And that's her turn.
Castelia.
Oh heck, what am I gonna do?
Get out of there, Jim.
I mean, why do you think I summoned 4?
because it fit with the requirements of the spell.
Well, that too.
Alrighty.
I mean, I could have summoned 8, but I feel like I need that 5th level spell later.
1 second. Oh, I'm gonna hide behind Mev and Grandma.
You can't see me.
Okay, well, I'm gonna hide behind Grandma.
I think that gives you a couple of attacks of opportunity if you go it that way.
At disadvantage.
Just the one.
Oh, that's fine.
Don't you have like a disengage or something?
Yeah, you have a bonus action disengage as a rogue. Unless you only went up to level 1.
I only have 1 level. Yeah, I only have 1 level on Rogue.
Oh.
Yeah, but I have defense tactics, which means opportunity attacks against me are at disadvantage.
Okay.
That does not hit. So, haha, suck it, ninjas.
They're monks.
Whatever. I'm not from this land. I can do whatever I want. Let's see. And then I'm gonna summon a healing spirit, and it's gonna be a little fish that just kind of floats around. A little ethereal fish, and I'm gonna do it at level 3. So that is 2d6 healing for me. 4. Then I'm gonna shoot the lady.
Disadvantage.
That is cool. I have Hunter's Mark on her. Ooh, nice.
That is a hit.
Nice. Oh, hey, cool.
Double hits.
And that is it for me.
All right. All right, so I'm gonna go with these guys who are scared of Friend. So Friend is gonna get a couple disadvantage shots at him.
Oh,
Excuse me?
come on!
What's going
Oh,
on?
damn it, Jeff.
What just happened?
First attack, 20.
Just identical
First-
dice rolls twice
First
in a
attack at
row.
disadvantage,
Yeah.
20-20. Second, 25-25.
Go buy a lottery ticket, Jeff.
And I'll need you to make a DC 14 Constitution save.
1 sec. That 24 damage reduced by half is 12 damage. Con save?
Yes, please. You are stunned until the end of their next turn.
Jesus Christ. Alright.
And then the second guy's going to go. He's not afraid.
That's his. Okay, yep. The second one doesn't hit. Yay. When I'm stunned, what can I not do?
Anything, you lose a turn.
Okay, so I can't take reactions either.
Yeah.
Alright.
Incapacitated, can't move, speak.
Cool.
Oh. Okay, hold on. Attack rolls against you. Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
So automatically fails strength or dexterity rolls. So yeah, you're just knocked prone.
Cool.
Oh, I remember the last time I got stunned.
And then second afraid guy, now that you're prone, is going to attack you, but he's making normal attacks now.
The second one hits.
And then last guy's going to punch at Gorm.
Try again. Good.
Ha! Try again. Ow!
I was joking.
And I'll need you to make a DC 14 con save. Gorm is also stunned.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the other triad guys. First off, this is tough. They gotta get out of the range of the zone of death. But they can't advance easily. So they're just gonna hang back for now. And then these last two are gonna bonus action dash to threaten at Castalia and Gloria.
Oof, punch me, please.
So first two are going to come at Gloria.
They both hit. Let me do.
Oh, no, you're fine. They're not taking the save.
These are for my. I'm concentrating.
Concentration, yes, thank you. And then next two are coming at Castalia.
Go. Yep. Oh, I'm down, you guys. Oh, wait, no, hold on. I have that temp HP.
Does that save you for 5 bonus hit points?
Didn't you only have 2 hit points left?
I did, but then I had the. I healed myself by a little bit,
you're
so
alive.
I have 17 HP.
Hey, here
So
comes the
now I
second
have
hit then.
4. Let's go. Yep, no, nope, that doesn't hit. Ooh.
17 doesn't hit? Ouch.
I have an AC of 18.
Snap. Friend, who is stunned.
Do you have plus armor?
Until the end of their next turn, right?
Yes.
Alright, so, bye. I'm gonna go pee.
Dino Dahlias.
All right. So Dahlia is going to whistle at them because why the hell not? Because it's awesome. And I know that you can hold your to a different speed. Would you allow that for the dinos?
Sorry, you're breaking up.
So that they would go. Would you allow me to have the dinos like permanently hold back on their action until my turn, just so I can send them all at the same time, or do you want
Now-
me to keep them where they are? Because they're supposed to have their own initiative, but I know that in some of my games you can hold your turn until you go after someone else and leave it there permanently if you wanted to, versus just holding an action until that
I've
time. I
been-
just didn't know if you would allow
I
that.
prefer to go by the hold action bits.
Okay.
Honestly, I find that just simplifies the
That's
matter.
fine. Oh, it just complicates my side, but that's okay. He's going to shout at the one on the left, say, "Go get Castalia." He's going to go over here, and he is going to. Well, he's going to stand over Castalia for just a hot second. And he is going to attack the lady there, and he gets advantage because pack tactics.
Yeah.
So chomp. Maybe. Roll 20. Chomp. He doesn't like me. It's not rolling it. Oh, this is the first one. He only gets one bite attack.
Alright.
And then smash, smash. So they get one bite and 2 claws.
Second one hits.
Oh my gosh. Discord, go away. Alright. He did not move, so that's fine. So that's him. And he's gonna back, like, I can't really stay in that spot. But, like, basically he's just bending down to scoop Castalia up onto his back so she has something to ride on. So that's gonna be Castalia's burb.
Oh, this reminds me of
Alright.
my
Do her.
birthday.
If she wants to ride that.
That's gonna be a tax opportunity, though.
Yeah, I mean, I really couldn't do anything about it because I can't end my turn on her unless, like, you'd allow her to get up while it's still sitting there. But she's not on her initiatives. That's part of the reason more complicated for what I was trying to accomplish.
Yeah,
That's okay.
we'll have to. Yeah, we'll have to go that way.
That's fine.
So, one punch, a two punch.
One punch.
He is still alive.
For now.
That's okay. And the rest of them are going to hold their action until they see me do something.
Now, the catch here is that you can hold your action or you can hold your movement, but you can't do both.
Damn it. That's okay. They're still gonna hold, like, their position.
Alright.
If anything comes within range, they're gonna attack it, but they're not moving.
Gorm.
He's stunned.
Yeah, I
He's
was gonna
stunned.
say I'm stunned, Jeff.
Yeah.
Woo! Stun Club!
Invisible Mev.
Okay. So I'm going to move right there. I don't know if they try to attack me since they can't see me.
They can't see.
Okay.
They have no idea where you are.
Then where's your healing spirit, by the way? Just out of curiosity.
It's right on me. It's a big puffy goldfish.
Cool. It's not doing enough.
Does it require concentration?
No.
Wait,
Oh, yeah.
healing spirit doesn't require concentration?
No, it doesn't.
Shit.
No, it doesn't.
I need to get me some of that. That's cool, but you're getting a cure wounds.
Cool.
Holy
That is
shit.
my highest level spell.
Wow. Those wounds are cured.
Oof.
You're getting that. Then did Castalia get stunned?
No, I'm fine.
Okay. to try and mitigate some damage that's happening to some people, I'm going to pop another Bardic Inspiration for that ability again. So, Castalia, you have 11 temp hit points. And you can move right now without reactions. The Raptor has the same.
Yay, Raptor Buddy gets some hit points back.
So 1, 2. Is Gorm stunned? Gorm's stunned. Fuck.
He's currently stunned, yes.
Does Flissa look like she wants to move from where she currently is?
She seems fine.
Okay. Then
Another raptor?
no, not another raptor. I already did it to the raptor. See, the thing is, how protected is Gloria? As in, how much is her AC? I forget.
17. She could probably use a move away.
Oh, is she not stunned either? For some reason, I thought she was stunned. Then Gloria.
No.
And I trust Gorm to be okay, friend, and then me.
Wait, what are you doing to me?
You get 11 temp HP.
Oh, cool.
And if you weren't in stun club, you could move.
Yeah.
I'm just figuring out where I'm moving to.
The Lord song, right?
Huh?
Stun Club?
Then I'm just gonna move over there. Just outside Scary Depth Circle. I feel like this is probably one of the safer places to be for some reason.
I mean, her turn's soon.
Yeah, but I just can't end my turn in it. Okay. So then that's all I can do. Are the Raptor and Castalia moving?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out where I'm gonna move.
Oh, okay.
Do you want to ride the Raptor?
I do want to ride the raptor.
Can you get on the Raptor with just your movement? I think mounting a thing
Yeah,
is only
probably.
movement, actually.
Mounting a thing is movement, so.
Yeah, it takes that.
How far can the raptor move?
60 feet.
Ooh. Okay, I've been given too much power.
You just have to tell the Raptor where you want to go on the Raptor's turn, and he will run that way.
Yoshi.
The raptor gets to move right now.
Yeah, I'm waiting to see if Castalia, where Castalia tells it to run to. Because basically, its order was do what Castalia says.
I don't know if I want to be closer over here or over there. Beep, 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 beep. I'm just gonna. Well, there I am.
So you're not riding the Raptor?
I am. I can't take the raptor with me.
Okay. Then the Raptor will move over there. If you want to just... Can you move the Raptor to the back so that Castalia can be on the Raptor? Yay!
Wait, hold on. There. But really there.
Anything else?
Is anyone else moving?
I think that was Mev's turn.
Yeah, that was that was happening on my turns, but that's it. I'm done.
No, it's Dahlia's turn now.
Okay. Dahlia's going to be running over here. I'm assuming the guardhouse is tall enough to hide behind.
Yes, it's like a 2-story building.
He's going to go over here so he's out of line of sight. And he is going to cast Mirror Image on himself.
Oh.
How shall I do this? Da. What do I get? 4 or 3? I think it's 3. Or is it just 1? No, 3 illusionary duplicates. That's
Yeah.
confusing. Shouldn't it be triplicates?
They've just been doubled, but 3 times.
I know, it's English is stupid. And that's an action. And I don't have any bonus action stuff to do. That's my turn.
All right, Silk Fox moves up. And Mev, I will need you to make a DC 25 save with whatever your spellcasting ability is.
So it's on the end of Silk Fox's turn, not the end of the person in it.
This
No,
is
hang
something
on.
else entirely.
This is
Oh,
something
okay.
else
Oh,
entirely.
okay. I don't know if you said the DC. I kind of want to know. I kind of want it to be a surprise.
25?
Oh, okay. Hey.
Nope, you remain invisible.
Oh! It's an anti-magic field as well. Does that mean that my Ioun Stone stops working?
Yes, it would, wouldn't it?
Okay, that's interesting.
I'll give you honesty inspiration for that, at least.
Okay, I switch it back to by level. That's just a D6, right?
Yeah.
Alright, all my shit is back down 1 DC. Wait, is it 1 or 2? It's down by 2 because of some of my expertises. But a lot of those don't matter right now.
The second honesty inspiration?
No.
And then she's gonna fire at the raptor that Castalia is riding.
Why?
Well, it's dead.
Why?
And then Grandma Hand.
Misses.
I'm gonna shoot her in the face.
But in the grand scheme of things, the raptor soaked up 49 hit points for you with its 3 hit points it had left.
Yeah.
Well, 14 with the temp.
Then we get to there, and Puss is gonna fire at that same guy. And miss wildly.
Classic!
Zoom. Gloria. Where did Gloria even go?
She moved
There
back.
she is. I see her. So if you, Castalia, just real quick, if you fall, if the mount that you're on dies, you fall prone?
Mhm.
Yeah, making sure.
Cool.
Gloria is moving up a step, and then I'm rechecking my distances. 30 feet, 20 feet.
Did you get bluer?
First of all, bonus action, Grandma Hand, punching the one that she punched before. I imagine it's just a normal attack now, right?
Yeah,
So, boop.
that's a hit.
That one's still good.
Yeah.
So that was my bonus action. As her action, she brandishes her rapier and cast Steel Wind Strike on the 4 that are next to the hand, and then the one off to the left, furthest. It's not right next to the fish, it's by the bush.
Okie dokie.
So, I guess I'll start left to right, okay? Where's that? So, 1, 2,
Hits.
3,
What
4,
are these numbers? Oh my god.
5.
Okay, one of those missed.
I believe it would be, this one. Didn't hit.
That
But
lady drops.
this one, that one, and that one hit.
My goodness, that spell. Anything else?
I only used 5 feet, so I'm gonna go by the dinosaurs. That's everything.
You could ride one if you want, but they are going to be running into battle probably.
No, it's fine.
Castelia.
Hi, I'm gonna move my fishy over by where I'm at, so I can get another thing of health. And then I'm going to shoot at Silk Fox again twice. Well, I'm gonna shoot Silk Fox once, and then I'm gonna shoot one of these ninjas over here, where friend is at, this lady. Oh, that lady's injured, right?
Yeah.
Cool. Silk Fox first, since I have Hunter's Mark on her. Nope.
That's a miss.
And then at the monk lady. Oh, that hits.
Sorry, which lady were you shooting at again?
This lady.
Drops.
Nice. Then extra 2d6 health from my fishy friend. Nice.
I moved my raptor because technically he disappears, but I think that's the one I rolled initiative off of.
Oh, and I stand up. I stood up before the. I'm not moving anywhere.
All right. These guys are going to punch at friend while he's still stunned. So first 2 are normal attacks on friend. Second 2 are advantage attacks on friend.
Okay. Yeah, those all hit.
Are you still good?
I'm fine.
Okay.
That's it. 39 damage. What's half of that? 15. 19? Yeah, I'm fine. I'm adjusting the HP on the sheet that doesn't have the bar that shows. One sec, I will do that for your benefit. There.
This guy is going to disadvantage punch at Castelia.
Okay.
Can they move there?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
They can't move closer, but they have not. At that whole line is
yeah, so
35
that's
feet away.
like- yeah, gotcha.
Cool.
And Castelia, I'll need you to make a DC 14 Constitution save. Hey, you're
Nice.
fine.
Oh, I forgot I had temp HP. That changes things a little bit.
You're still getting attacked, though. This guy's going to come up. Triad Enforcer is going to punch at you. Regular shots.
Punch. Nope. Nope.
And punch at you again.
Nope.
And I think that does it for them.
How does this keep happening to you?
I'm just really
That's-
lucky.
I need to
Sun
make
Club is empty.
3 wisdom saves. So that first guy makes it. Is no longer frightened of friend.
Jeff, do you need to drink some water?
I don't know what's going on with my throat recently. It's quite terrible.
Get a flu shot to be safe.
It's not a cold or anything. It's just, I think it's just the way I'm positioning my neck.
You should just take it off and put it back on again.
Ah.
Wait, I'm a little confused now.
Why?
Because I missed icons going on these things, so I'm not sure what the icons mean on the enemies.
The sad faces they're scared of me. The one with the red dot wouldn't have the red dot anymore.
Yes, thank you.
And that's all that's going on.
Okay.
Friend is no longer stunned, but he is
Okay.
prone.
Friend took 24 damage last turn, so they have to make a DC 12 wisdom save to not attack one of the people right in front of them. And I'm gonna try to make that. I don't know what that was.
22.
Roll 20 is alright. I'm good. Alright. But just out of curiosity, how bad do the 2 people in front of me look? Do they look like they're just barely hanging on?
This guy's uninjured, and this one's still not even bloodied.
All right, well,
frightened.
fuck them then. I'm just gonna run. I have fuck ton of movement speed. It shouldn't matter. Right here. Flanking with Castalia. I'm gonna.
Hang
get
on a sec.
What?
Let
oh
me-
yeah, that's right. They have.
So first off, you were prone, so you lost 15 feet.
Yeah, I have like 50 feet of movement.
Is it
so,
15 or is it half?
I will take my super tabaxi speed and double that, so I'm fine. Because I did not do anything last turn, so that tabaxi speed came back. Both of those hit, which is fine.
Wait, the second one's with disadvantage, so just real quick.
Yeah. Oh,
Nope,
okay.
just the 26.
I'll take the first one, thank you.
Legendary
right,
Super Tabaxi.
17 damage cut in half is 9? Not or 8? 9 or 8?
Round down.
8. Cool. Alright. And I will take some big nasty claw swings. How bad is this guy looking that's between me and Castalia?
Still pretty good.
Alright, then I will just do 3 big nasty claw swings. Advantage? Like.
Hey!
Oh, ignore the cold damage. Sorry, I have the right still turned on. I didn't do that though. That's exactly what I was not doing.
This guy's suddenly hurt pretty bad.
Yeah, and I guess that would be my turn.
Dahlia Raptors.
Okay. This one is gonna make one of those awesome raptor sounds and run over here. Head down, claws up, and come running at this lady. And because people are there, it gets pack tactics. And it's gonna go left-hand side. So it's this one.
when you said claw, did you mean like foot claw or like wing claw?
Probably little wingy claws, probably too,
Okay.
because that's the thing raptors have.
All hits, but they're still up.
Awesome. I need them to make a DC 12 strength save, please.
Just one?
Just one. Ha! They are knocked prone, and I get an actual. Let's see. I get an extra bite attack because pounce.
But it misses.
That's okay. I still did the thing that I've been trying to accomplish with every time that I turn into this thing. It's she is prone. Yeah. So that's that one. This one is gonna run up here. Attack the one on the right. And let me just check something real fast. Okay, that is only if they are surrounded by an enemy, which is fine. So this one does not have advantage. And he is also going to be trying to pounce.
That hits.
Do the claws.
So just doing up all the damage, and then strength save.
Yes, please.
Ooh.
That one saves, so I can't make my bonus action. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed something. This one's also grappled.
Oh, okay.
It's held down by big raptor feetsies. And
That's
then... It had like a really long name previously for Pounce, so I like changed all the names to Burb just because it was easier than
It's all
trying to
good.
pronounce the scientific name. And then this one's gonna run over here and do the same thing to this lady. So this one has pack tactics, bite, chomp, chomp.
Hits. Miss.
I'm
And
assuming the
miss.
16 and 12 fail. Okay, that one does not get pounce, and that is their turn.
Over to no longer stunned Gorm.
All right, he is going to take 5 steps forward, and what's the situation with the 2 monks in front of him? I see one has a marker.
That was scared of me.
Scared. The one with the markers hurt more, but the other one is uninjured.
Okay, I'm actually going to go after the uninjured one then. Actually, no, I have... I'll go after the injured one. I'll just take a normal swing.
Hits.
And it's still fine.
Yep. Hits.
Okay.
Still up.
I'm going to use a shield master thing. I'm going to use my bonus action to try and shove it into the range, into the blue.
So it has to be competing athletics checks?
I don't know. I didn't have that down. I don't have, like, shoving available. I don't know
My
what
understanding
that
is like you roll athletics, they roll athletics, and you have to roll higher.
Sweet. I'm proficient in athletics.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah.
No, I went after the uninjured one.
Oh, my bad. Yeah.
Because I didn't want... I wanted to make sure the raptor still had its chew toy.
Yeah.
Where is friend? I don't... Oh, way over here. Okay.
Mev.
I want to help Castalia.
Where did friend go? I don't know.
Did friend fall in the mirror again?
It happened again.
Oh god, from now on, just friend's trauma with mirrors is real. It's not just an insight. It's not just a joke anymore.
Fuck it, I'm here anyway. I'm gonna try and wrench it out of her hands.
Ooh.
What do I roll for that? And tell me what to roll, because I'm definitely adding that inspiration to it, depending on what it is.
There is... disarm ability. I'm going to count this as, and I'm just double checking
Is
how
it
that works.
athletics or like sleight of hand or something?
The attacker makes an attack roll contested by this target's athletics or acrobatics.
So I just roll a straight strength roll? Is that how that works? Or is it a specific skill?
Trying to pull something from someone's hand.
So basically you're making like
It's like an unarmed strike.
No, like you can use a weapon to
I can use a weapon to do this? What? Is this me wrenching it out of her hand, or is this me trying to knock it away with a dagger?
Here, I'll put up what this arm says. This is,
oh, so we're doing disarm and not like we're doing disarm like I knock it away from her, not I try and grab it out of her hands.
I think disarm's the best rule we have on the topic.
Okay.
Like to actually specifically get an item out of somebody's hand.
All right. Yeah, I just kind of. Oh wait, you posted the roll already. So the attacker makes an attack roll contested by the target's strength. Let me check something real quick. What is Cure Wounds? Verbal and somatic. It is not material, so I didn't have my holy symbol out, so I can get a dagger out. Okay. So I can use a dagger to do this. Okay, here it goes.
And you'll have advantage for the sake of being invincible.
Okay, thank you. I am going to attack on that inspiration, just because it might save my ass. It's a D6, right? Okay, so it's a 16. Oh wait,
So
I forgot. Important question, because this ties into what my attack roll was. I got really curious about it earlier, and it says the Ioun Stone counts as me wearing it when it's hovering about me. I don't know what that means. Does that matter at all? I'm gonna assume it doesn't. Okay, cool.
It does not.
I'm making sure.
So she's got to roll higher than 16 to hold on to it. No, not that.
She's gonna roll high because I rolled low. Yeah, okay.
Jesus, she got 24 athletics?
Then, in that case, this is gonna fuck me over a little, but I'm willing to let it. If I take an attack of opportunity, I'll take it.
You're invisible.
Oh, okay. Then I'm going to pop Mail of Majesty so I can cast Command as a bonus action, and I'm going to point at her and say drop.
What's the DC on it?
That was my cleric list on accident, but it's my bard list.
Same thing, wisdom save.
So it's a wisdom save, and it's DC 17. fuck yes. And it's a pre thing one, so she just drops whatever she has. And that's it. That's on her turn. Do I have to roll? Important question. Do I have to roll again for making sure I'm still invisible, or is that just, since I saved it, it's fine while I'm in here?
You saved it, you're
Okay.
fine while you're in here. That's it?
That's all I can do. I'm going to be within this aura at the end of my turn. What does it do to me?
I will need you to make a... Oh, where'd you go? DC 15 con
All right.
save.
No.
That is not supposed to be an attack roll. I clicked off.
But it's 47 thunder damage? Okay.
Yes.
Um...
So there's just this boom in the air around.
Okay, fair enough. So that's 36 because I have those temp hit points. Then... Now I need to make another one for making sure I can maintain concentration, and it's 18? DC 18. Nope, I am visible. Mev just appears and is holding her ears, I guess, because it was thunder damage. Like blood leaking out of her ears a little bit.
Yeah, that just hurt your everything. It was so loud.
Kind of curled in on herself a little bit, but kind of looking triumphant.
Nobody saw what I did, but I promise I saved the day, you guys.
Classic.
Dahlia.
Alright. Dahlia's action is going to be to... Oops, that's the wrong tool. He's just gonna... I'm just gonna, like... Be dumb.
Dahlia's just gonna hum a little song.
Yeah, put that there. And now we have another raptor running around from around the corner, just like all the others. Only this one looks like 4 raptors as it does, because mirror image.
Ah, fancy.
Rawr! Lots of teeth. Let me see where I can actually run to.
You can go through the middle. Like, most of those are our guys.
I know, it's just a matter of where I'm actually going to end up
Yeah.
and what would be best, because...
And the hand doesn't actually take up space, maybe?
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out where I want to actually position myself. This is the part that I did not plan out, as you can tell. He is going to run across the field to his buddies. Just looks like he was a laggy raptor. It wasn't as fast as the others. So that's my turn. Oh,
Alright.
and now I can yell at the raptors in Raptor and no one else can understand what I'm saying. Woo!
5-minute break so I can get some water.
Alright,
Okay.
KK.
I'm gonna pop some popcorn.
That's a good idea.
I ate my popcorn already.
I wonder if I still have some. Do I want popcorn?
I keep telling you to ration out your popcorn, but you just eat it all right
Well, I
away.
don't remember the last time that I ate it, nor do I remember the last time that I bought it.
We keep our popcorn in the really high shelf, so I only take it out when I have the
No, I
want
don't
to
really
climb
like
some
popcorn.
shelves.
That's all the way downstairs. I have to get out from underneath like all the stuff that I have out from my desk. It's too much work.
Been using the same Pirates of the Caribbean skull-shaped popcorn bowl for like 8 years.
That's amazing.
Oh my gosh, you want to see my skull cup?
I think it was like a cereal box promotion. Yes, I absolutely want to see the skull cup.
Hold on, it's dark. I gotta turn on the lights.
Oh my god. Okay, I wasn't playing completely wrong. Cool. I don't remember how to play a Blood Hunter.
We were worried that you were playing it completely wrong.
I have a thing where I regain hit points every turn, but it doesn't kick in until I'm under half health. I was like, oh my god, could I have been healing for 4 turns? Not yet.
I'm gonna pass you my fish next turn. His name is Kalimanko.
I mean, I'm okay. Unless those monks, like, really fuck me up instead of you. Which would be fine, because I don't want them to fuck you up.
They also
My-
have 2 raptors at their backs. They suddenly got surrounded by some big beefy things. Or at least beefy looking.
I apologize if I attack one of those raptors. It
That's
might
okay.
happen.
At least they're a damage soak so you don't accidentally hit Castelia.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to keep myself between enemies, like enemies between me and my friends, so that if I do randomly attack something, it's not a friend.
My 3-fold plan for this attack has finally finished.
Oh.
Step 1, summon cannon fodder to hide behind. Step 2, cast something so I'm harder to hit. Step 3, turn into raptor. Step 4, charge! I came up with this plan after the debacle of last session that I turned into a raptor, and I was like, oh, I should have done this. But it would take me like 4 turns to do anything useful. I can't do that to the team. You guys seem to have the monks pretty well in hand, so...
I was real worried that I was going to be stun locked.
Back.
Yeah, me too.
Reinforcements have arrived.
There was a one game in that Pathfinder game that I was in forever. We were fighting a dragon, and for some reason, like every turn you had to make a check, or when it first entered, you had to make a check or be nauseated, and that just seemed to go on forever. You could roll every turn to try and get out of it, but I basically spent 10 to 20 rounds of combat vomiting on the floor.
Oh, Jesus.
That's lame.
Dehydrated?
No, that was the alchemist that was essentially immortal.
Did you brew yourself some ginger ale after that happened?
No, he can drink alcohol to cure the nausea.
Oh.
Yeah,
Wow.
it was a really weird like subclass. But then there are penalties to that, and then it's more status effects. But I never got past the initial check to stop being nauseated just because of the dragon. It kept hitting like every turn.
Right,
It
we all
may have
back?
also
Yep.
caused...
All right, so here's how this goes. Silk Fox drops the crystal and her sword to the ground and ends her turn. So the aura that's around her disappears. Here's the catch when it comes to dropping items, though. You drop that item at your feet,
Mhm.
So that item is in her square, and you need to be in that square to be able to pick it up. If you follow.
So now she can pick it up.
No,
Her turn is over. It is just resting on at her feet on the ground. This is why disarm is like a really crappy ability in Dungeons and Dragons 5e, and nobody ever uses it.
So
Really
we're-
wanted that guy to get hit with the power. Oh well.
I was homebrew that flies like a little bit away from you.
In this case, it was drop, though.
Yeah.
So
I understand because of the spell.
she is. It is just resting on the ground at her feet, and as soon as it leaves her hand, there's a huge roar in the distance, and the Gigas no longer has anything controlling it, so it is just rampaging.
Yeah. Oh God.
Things are gonna get worse. Then it's Flissa's turn, and she's just in deep over her head. She did not sign up for this stuff.
I believe she did.
She did though.
And then she consigned us. So
I mean, she was assigned, and then she chose to follow through with it.
Oh, can she do this? This might help.
Do it.
we need to go to some random island and find a beautiful purple tiefling or blue tiefling that does tattoos and have tattooed on her, bring your shield guardian with you at all times.
All right. Flissa is going to try.
Ooh.
Oh God.
Oh shit.
So she's got to make a charisma save versus Flissa's DC 16.
Felicia, she gotta do that on Beleza.
Get rid of her for good.
Oh shit. Silk Fox has been temporarily booted from this dimension.
That's amazing.
Wow.
She has been kicked from the server.
Run away, Flissa.
Stay behind a dino wall.
Changed what I was gonna do.
She just like that.
Fall back. I have had that spell prepared for freaking ever, and I don't think I never have a chance to use it. But there you go. This
Well,
is like the
now-
one situation where it's incredibly handy. Gloria.
I guess I'll take a swing at this one. That's the wrong sheet. Did that hit?
That is a hit.
Cool. That was bonus action. So
And that guy finally takes damage.
I thought Gorm was swinging at the non-damaged one before.
Gorm shoved the non-damaged
the-
one.
He was
Shoved it,
concentrating
yeah.
on the damaged one, and then he shoved the healthy one into the range.
Ah, gotcha. Okay, and then as Gloria's action, she's. Oh, wait, I forgot to measure that. Can I do this? Oh yeah. She's casting Shatter. In a way that probably only gets those two while avoiding everybody else, but it'll kill that tree.
Poor tree.
So let me. I haven't cast Shatter in a while. Con save DC 16.
Against just the three of them?
If I wasn't sure if I could really get that third one, so I was definitely
I'll
focusing
let
on.
you have it, whatever.
Okay, then yeah, those three. And the tree.
Oh, that guy doesn't care.
Dang.
So that one guy takes
22. 21. And then everybody else is halved.
even with the save, he drops.
Okay. Let's get this out of there. I'm good.
Castelia.
Okay. My plans have changed.
You take fish healing.
Oh, yeah. No, I'm gonna send it to a friend. Friend gets a fishy.
Yay.
You still get it if you started your turn in it,
That's
don't
true.
you?
Yeah. So I get a fish, and you get a fish.
Fishies for friend.
Yay.
Yeah.
Fish.
Okay, cool. And then I'm gonna shoot 1 and 1 each person. Let's go. Oh wait, they're banished. Does that mean my hunter's mark gets moved, or is it still on them?
It was on Silk Fox.
Mm-hmm.
It can only change
If they're dead.
if they're dead, and she is definitely not dead.
Okay. Well, she's just very far away.
Yeah.
Okay. So
You also have disadvantage on these attacks.
it's close range.
It's
Oh.
close range, but it's still a ranged weapon. It's a ranged attack.
I don't have disadvantage on close range,
No, but because of the storm.
but okay.
Yeah. It's a weird foible. Like if you have a ranged weapon, it makes a ranged attack, and you have disadvantage on ranged attacks right now.
Okay. So one and
Wouldn't
one.
which one
do
are you
have
attacking?
advantage- Wait, do you have advantage when you're attacking the guy beneath you because you're flanking?
If you attack the one beneath you,
It would
it's
be a
technically normal shot.
Normal shot.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Cool. So one below first.
Even though I probably let a few rolls go by where I totally forgot to apply the disadvantage.
And then the
That
one
is
that's
a
next.
miss.
And the one that's on the other side.
That's a hit.
Yay! And that's where I'm gonna end stop.
All right. Henchman's up. And they hear the one guy shout in a show, "The fox is gone! Recover the crystal!" And he
Oh,
breaks
fuck.
off and picks up the crystal.
Oh god
Oh,
damn
good
it.
luck. Good fucking luck.
He needs to make.
Alright.
He fails.
Yep.
Does he explode?
Oh, where'd I put it? It doesn't matter if he makes that save or not. He explodes.
Yep.
Wilhelm scream.
Boom!
Now what do the rest think about that idea?
Oh god. That was
And the
amazing.
crystal falls to the ground again.
Wow, that was
And
actually
there's
amazing.
this. Retreat!
We have 3 fucking bards in the team. Somebody write a ballad about that guy.
So they are going to retreat. Are you going to let them, or
Anyone near a dino is probably not being let because they're dinos and they see food in front of them.
Friend doesn't have any opportunity attack options, but if we did another round, they would have to roll to be in like a rage and attack things wildly, so they might chase.
Yeah.
I'll just make that roll.
Basically, what I'm saying is, do you want to end the combat here, or do you want to take swipes at these guys?
Actually, if friend doesn't take damage, they don't have to roll, so friend will not chase.
Yeah. I'm not gonna fight anybody.
I'm not worried
I'm
about them.
not-
I'm running up and casting Identify.
So we're ending the combat.
Yeah.
Gorm will roll non-lethal on the guy running from him, I guess.
All right, take a shot.
Dinos want food?
That guy
Yeah.
is downed non-lethally.
All right,
Dino's
now
just
don't
gonna
do it
sit on
again.
them. Dino's just gonna sit on them like they're an egg. These two boys over here will take chompos at the one that's in front of them if it's.
Yeah, he's gonna make a run for it.
And they get advantage, so. Chomp. Maybe chomp. Come on.
Dead.
We've done enough.
It's like they're like, but they might have It may not be a pretty sight over there right now. They're dinos.
There might
little
be an
brain.
esophagus or two ripped
Right.
out.
Friend gently pets one of them because they're from home.
Oh, who's a cute little... Yeah.
The good
You
rat.
That would
feed on
probably
those intestines. Yes, you can.
It like turns its head and like waddles with this great big skull and just makes that like raptor purring sound that they make when they're like breathing in their little cells in the movie.
What a cutie.
Oh, they're kind of cute.
You do a good job at recreating that sound. I could not even come close to that.
It helps that I have a mic right next to my face where I can get like that weird feedback thing. I've lost my drink. Where did my drink go? I had one.
That's it for combat, though. These guys just book it the hell out of there.
Friend is gonna move up so that when Silk Fox and hold an action so that when Silk Fox comes back, they're just gonna grab her.
I'm just gonna move.
We're
Nobody's
gonna
on top of
fuck
each other.
Okay.
Yeah.
This one's hatching an egg down here. It's happy.
Yeah, I'm gonna also prepare an attack for Silk Fox.
So at this point, the Gigas just continues to rampage completely beyond control, attacking the Yaphatoman ships, the Valuan ships. Shots are going into the city. It's a disaster out there.
We're trying to figure it
I have
out.
to hold this thing for 1 minute, so what happens to me?
Give me a second. I just want to check.
Maybe
We need to cast Identify on it! Because this thing's going to
Why?
rampage until Silk
I
Fox
mean,
gets
I
out
can't
of it.
say that.
Do you want to borrow my fish?
Sure. Oh, wait, why am I not supposed to be casting Identify
All
on
you
it?
can't ask why. It comes out.
I just don't understand why I'm not supposed to be casting Identify
Wait.
on it.
I don't understand
Because
why
we
you
need to
are.
know how to turn it on.
Yeah.
The words. We
Yeah,
don't know
we
how
need
to use
to
it.
identify it to learn the word.
Okay. That's
Yeah,
that's
you
all
are-
we needed. We didn't know why you were
After-
casting it.
After a minute, you're able to identify what the command words are. Basically, it's more about like using this crystal. You can impose your will upon the Gigas. Each time you try to order it to do something, though, it's going to be a pretty stern. I think it was charisma save.
But after a minute, Silk Fox is gonna pop back into existence right here. So can you do that, like
Yeah,
over by a
I'm gonna
bush
do
or
that.
something?
Yeah, do you want to maybe kick it?
That
I'm
was
gonna
my
bring it over to the
concern.
bush then.
Yeah, before that even spell finishes casting.
Yeah.
Yeah, should the rest of us have can we have actions prepared?
And trust me,
Yeah.
between all 4 of you, just ready to pounce. Like you've just been staring there, glaring at this empty spot. Yeah, you got her. It's.
Cool.
I'm not even gonna make you guys roll for that. But no. Like she's still struggling against it, but she's not getting out of that.
Yeah.
Wasn't it wisdom
Yes.
before, not charisma?
Yeah.
It's a different Gigas.
I thought it was. Oh, never mind. Wisdom. I have it in my
Aw.
notes as charisma, and I think I just
I thought maybe
screwed it
you
up on the
had.
first one, but continuity. Hey, whatever.
I just thought maybe you had different ones for different Gigases.
No, I'm just. But they don't match up with the colors if they did.
No, that'd be.
So.
You must control this giant monster with your will. Make a dexterity save.
By the power of dance.
Okay.
Yeah, let's
so
go with.
Because, like, wisdom is will usually.
Yeah.
Ow.
Mev, without thinking, will just pick it up and try and use it.
No, we gotta know who can use it first.
Nope. Mev just picked it up and tried to use it.
I'm more doing how Mev would do it. Because Mev is frantic right now.
And then Mev
So-
exploded.
First off, Mev, make a wisdom save.
There's a language barrier.
Nope.
Oh god.
Oh dear.
Oh, fuck.
Mev's not thinking clearly. Okay, I'm unconscious.
Nice, nice, nice.
No, you can make that con save.
Oh!
Save.
And you have +3.
Not if she's
Wait, this isn't
there.
a spell.
I made it.
Yeah, you only
Oh,
took
oh.
half damage.
Also,
Okay, cool.
What's half of 77? 36? No. Yeah. No. 38.
38. Well, 39 if you round up.
Mev's still trying to frantically use it until someone tries to rip it away from her.
Who can use it? There was a language barrier in the last one.
If you know identify, does it give you that information?
Yep,
That's-
you need to be able to speak Aquan.
So anybody who does primordial can do it.
Hold up a sec.
Or I can cast tongues on
Oh,
whoever
so
does it.
that's-
I know Aquin!
Or I.
Jolly's gonna charge over and headbutt Mev to make her drop the crystal.
I don't know what headbutt means.
Raptor Head is going to bonk right into your chest to knock you on your butt so you drop it and stop taking
Okay.
damage from it.
As
And
a
then he's
druid,
going.
You've got a good wisdom, right?
I have an excellent wisdom. I also know Aquin.
Well,
As
you're
in-
getting inspiration before you use it.
Cool. I'm gonna D-shape and glare at Mev. Like, why did you actually pick it up when we saw what it could do before? Did you find anything out?
Can you speak Aquan? Just force it with your personality.
Awesome. He picks it up. And I'm gonna change my Raptor token out.
is he? Oh wait, no, the mirror image is gone by now, right?
It's a great question.
I was gonna
think
say
it's just a
4
minute.
Dahlias holding 4 crystals.
For a split second. Yeah, it's like a minute long, so those are gone.
Wisdom save.
Yep.
I want to take this time to drool a little on Silk Fox.
That's not very good.
So
I
plus
can
a
use my-
D10.
Yep. Hang on.
Oh, not that one. The other one.
Well, that didn't work. So my roll was actually a 19.
Did Gorm give anything for standing nearby?
10 feet,
I
right?
don't think so, but I'll put the effect up just in case.
Please.
10
Yeah, that
feet.
you make the save. You don't take the damage.
Awesome.
The crystal glows in your hand, and you feel like just energy start flowing up through your fingers into your hand, up your wrists. like lines of blue energy are just streaking up, almost like the patterns of a circuit board following your veins.
He
up
has
your
no idea what a
wrist.
circuit board is, but that's cool.
Yeah, that's just the best way I can describe it.
I know, I'm giving you a hard time.
How many times can I give inspiration?
I thought that was based on your class.
It's your charisma modifier.
I mean, like, that's not what I mean. Like, I will give it to him again immediately if I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Okay, then you get another one.
Awesome. He holds the crystal, and you hear a very strange language, which sounds kind of all cute and bubbly, probably.
Not that strange.
You are the sleeping emperor. Return to slumber.
And then I need you to make a DC 17 wisdom check.
Wisdom check. And I gotta roll a d10. 14.
It ignores your commands, and you'll have to make the con save.
That's fine. I get con saves with advantage.
Holy shit.
Where is my con? There it is.
We're not being like melted by an aura right now, are we? I shouldn't have asked.
Yeah, should we move? Maybe we could just leave Silk Fox and Aura.
Yeah, you guys are probably better off doing a little bit of movement.
Oh yeah, we would have realized that, I'm sure.
I forgot to
Is-
switch it over to...
So like 30 feet-ish.
Is Gorm staying though?
Roll 20 is not. There we go. Everyone just moved all at once.
He'll
The
only be
raptors may-
helpful on saves, not checks.
Yeah, but he's still doing saves though if he takes damage, so
You can stay here to give the bonus.
Do you want a fish?
oh
Sure.
yeah, fish. Hang on, maybe I can move this fish without moving me. Yay!
I have one more bardic inspiration for Dahlia.
Dahlia is also going to shout at the ocean to give him strength, and also add that to this as well.
Nice touch.
Guidance! Why do I not remember I have that?
Gorm, just staying in the aura, you'll have to make the con
Yes.
save too.
Okay.
Did you
Nope.
get it for yourself? The +3?
Oh yeah, he does. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hey!
Half
Alright.
is 6? No, what? What am I saying?
36.
I'm dumb.
The Gigas and the storm around it just continue to rampage. Storm's buffeting the whole city. It seems to be ignoring your orders, so you'll have to try it again.
Emperor, for the good of your people, go back to sleep. That was an advantage, but you know.
Yeah. That does it. Like the crystal glows in your hand, and the rampaging Gigas just kind of stiffens for a second and wobbles, and then dives downward again and disappears into the water. You can just feel a calmness resonate through you, through the crystal. And the storm around it
Yes!
begins to dissipate.
Well,
As the storm quiets, you all hear a haunting melody coming from Dahlia as he's humming at the crystal. Sounds like a lullaby.
You did it! And he just walks up and roughly slaps Dahlia on the back.
Bev runs up to Dahlia and gives him a hug. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
after going.
I kind of thought there was one more saving throw to like stop using it, but I could be remembering wrong.
We've all blocked that out.
Group hug.
Oftentimes I have my notes go one way, and then we actually get there, and then I just do something wildly different. So I could be forgetting that happened.
If the Raptors are holding Silk Fox,
They totally would be.
friend will join the hug.
They're like
Goes
claws
out,
on
hugs,
her.
runs back, holds on to her.
It's big friend too, so they're just like
Yeah, it's big
engulfing
friend, so it's
everyone.
like that. Exactly.
Dahlia's okay with this.
Hey, Silk. Where's Beleza?
She just kind of sighs. I wish I sent her back to hell when I had the chance.
That would have been nice. So, did she get away?
And at that moment, the gate opens up nearest to you.
Oh, fucking hell.
Banish her. Banish her.
No, wait, that's
Who
good
the
guy.
fuck
That's
is
good
that?
guy, isn't it?
At what? Oh, okay. Yeah, he's tipping his hat to us.
Yeah, that's one of the other doctors. No, that's good Spider
Oh,
Boy.
thank God.
That's the guy who's like so excited about his hot wife.
Yeah, that's the guy.
I'm
Guys,
not excited about his hot wife.
I'm sorry.
everybody shouting, "That's the guy! That's the guy!"
That's the guy with the wife with the sweet ass.
You guys are shouting at friend because friend has no fucking clue who this person is.
Dahlia doesn't say a word.
No, he's good. He's good. His wife is really hot.
He's on our side.
Oh shit, Gloria.
Gloria and a retinue of Spider Clan bodyguards come in.
Gloria.
Nice.
Charge like weapons drawn. Ah! Oh! Oh, hey,
Gloria,
Good for
Gloria,
you
here.
guys.
What? Oh. That's helpful. I forgot about that.
What was that?
I'm like honestly most surprised that you still have a 3rd level slot left.
What got used up were a 6th level slot, a 1st level slot, which I forgot to mark off, a 4th level, and my last 2nd level.
Like after
We only
all
did it
that,
for like
holy
4
shit,
rounds.
Well,
I still have.
Last week I was in the engine
We
room
were in
for a
ships.
really
We
long
didn't
time.
play.
I guess, yeah.
I had 2 level 3 slots left because I was terrified I'd have to use Revivify.
Dahlia looks towards the friend, and he can't speak with them because he doesn't know their language, really. But he does ask someone to ask them. Can someone ask them if the city's been recovered? Or are we still fighting?
Gloria relays that message to Mr. Guy.
No, we landed while you were fighting. The Firefly clan is in full disarray by this point. Seems they weren't
Oh.
very much planning to do anything without their daimyo.
Oh yeah, we have him on our ship.
Yeah, he's alive. Oh, I'm
Oh,
not.
hey,
I can't
that's
understand you, and you can't understand me.
Are we good, Gloria?
Seems good. In
All right.
that way.
That goes pretty much to everyone who's hurt within 60 feet of me.
Hell yeah.
On our
Hey.
side. That is my last 5th level that I was saving for the off chance that we were outnumbered. But then I summoned a bunch of dinos and we stopped being outnumbered.
And then they were the ones outnumbered.
I think it
I'm
just
gonna
kinda
pick
even
up
the
my
odds.
Ioun Stone and then throw it back up around my head.
Let go.
And then I'm gonna kick you guys to the map for a second because we'll do a little bit of a time skip. I just want to get this map.
Can
ready.
we? Did questioning Silk Fox about where what Beleza was do anything?
Give me a couple. Give me like 2 seconds to get just everything ready.
Yeah.
Okay, first off, let's get some music going here. It's silent and creepy.
I've been so stressed about this all week.
It went really well, all things considered.
Yeah, I'm so happy.
Yeah, nobody got
They
sucked
make-
into the beer. Nobody got
Making her drop the thing, and then for the first time ever trying the thing that banishes her, and all of that going
Oh
perfectly.
my god, yeah.
That was like that couldn't have gone better if we had actively known all that and planned it ahead of time. That's if we had planned
No,
it ahead
no.
of time. There's no way in hell
No, the
we
thing
ever
is,
would
if we
have pulled
planned it
off.
ahead of time, we would have never been able to do it. But because we didn't
yeah, for
plan
sure.
it worked perfectly.
Well, it helped that we didn't even know how to fucking plan. We did not know what we were gonna find, like, at all.
I'm just.
I would like everyone to know that I went into this fight with like 4 spell slots.
Nice.
And that was it. That's all I had.
Oh god, now.
I'm just gonna. Sorry.
I think I have like 1 or 2 left because I only actually used 2 spells
Nice.
until the end there.
I'm just gonna clarify. Mev picked it up immediately because she was kind of frantic to make it stop and stop killing like both Valuins and Yafutomans, regardless of like whatever. She wasn't really thinking right. Yeah.
We get that. Delia used his size to remove her from the issue before he shifted back. So she did not
Okay.
die.
Gloria will clap a hand on Dahlia's shoulder and congratulate him on succeeding where she failed before.
A friend will look at Gloria weirdly like, what do you mean failed?
I tried to put the green one to sleep, and it didn't work.
But it sleeps now.
Well, I tried to put it back where it belonged first, and that didn't work. So it just kind of is just standing there, remains. It's not as cool as, the dragon disappearing below the ocean once more.
I still would not call that a failure.
You stopped it.
So it's just on the surface.
Mm-hmm.
No, wait, no, it fell
Isn't it,
over, didn't it?
like-
Yeah.
It's like it's becoming a mountain slowly, I think.
I thought it fell over and was laying down.
You ever-
I didn't know it was standing up.
It's on the
I
map.
know.
Yeah. Oh,
You guys
wait.
ever see the end of Moana?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
That.
That's
Awesome.
Oh,
Love it.
that is
Go watch
wildly
Moana
different from what I
Damn
thought
it.
happened. Okay. I thought
What'd you
it
think
like
happened?
fell down to the ground. It was just laying there. I didn't know that it was still standing upright.
Oh, that's what I thought happened too. I need to watch Moana.
You don't remember the part where the
Inspect
big
it
green
sometime.
lady?
I'm an idiot.
What?
I'm looking at the world map because I was trying to remember where something was earlier, and for some reason I thought that like the purple moon stuff was like up here at the very peak of things, and I was wrong. It's the complete opposite side of the map.
You know, that's where one of Noche's conspiracy theories is located, is what you're pointing at.
Is it?
Yeah.
Well, Dahlia read her journal.
Who is that Chris Kringle working for? And what's he doing up there?
I don't know, like... Oh, man. Oh, God. What now?
You guys can short rest in this time if you wish.
Sure.
Well, What do I get back in a short rest aside from hit points? Let's see.
I'm not big
I
friends.
think I get a D6.
What do I get blood maledict back?
Oh gosh.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
one? No. Natural recovery. That's the one I want. I have too many things that say nature in them.
That's exactly how much I needed. Thank you, Hit Dice.
Should we be
Actually,
putting
I
our
lied.
pieces down?
You're still on the map already. You can put yourselves down in the throne room if you want. I'll clear out the guards if I have to.
How long can I have a fish?
So I'm 11. I can
I'm
get.
gonna stand in the
Dang
tree
it,
that I
yeah.
was last standing in when I got sucked into a mirror.
I like this tree.
I
We
like
had a
it.
good time.
It feels safe.
Some lovely flowers blooming.
There's Dahlia. I'm like, I lost Dahlia underneath all this stuff. It's got a fish and a gem.
Do you want a fish, Mav?
Give me a moment to figure out how much I healed, and I'll answer that question.
2d6.
Are the raptors still here?
If you want them to be, if they've lasted an hour.
I can check. Up to 1 hour. They
So I think
probably like
they've-
fade out of existence just as they like sit up there and look really pretty and all that, and just kind of go,
Escort us to the throne room and then vanish.
Hey, that is exactly what I needed to go back to full. Thank you, Hit Dice. Oops, that's the wrong direction to go, my Hit Dice.
I'm at 59 out of like 91 or something.
God, taking
Do you
half
want a
damage
big
is so
ethereal
fucking
Sure.
fish? It's 2d6.
There, I got 2 spell slots back.
Did you roll all your hit die?
Me? Yeah, I did.
Oh my god.
Oh shit.
Even with the 24
Wait,
that
you
I
sent
sent earlier?
24 out earlier? Oh,
Or
21?
21. Yeah, I did a
Yeah.
mass cure wounds.
I am still 11 hit points shy.
Oh my gosh.
I have 91 hit
I was gonna
points.
say, I'm surprised. But you rolled
I rolled
like 4
several
ones
ones, and
on
I
your
rolled
hit dice.
really low a lot of times.
That fucking sucks.
I've gotten pretty good hit dice rolls when we level up for Mev.
Oh, I have no. Do I get my wild shades back? Yes, I do, because I'm short rest. Yay! I can change into cannibals again.
Cannibals. They're like cannibals, but worse.
Well, I mean, I control them, and then they kind of eat people sometimes. So would that be considered me being a cannibal through my magic? I don't know.
Does Hattori get to be in here?
He's sneaking around outside, if not. I put him
Yeah,
outside.
He's allowed in.
Oh, yeah,
Spider Clan Daimyo's there.
I want to vote
Oh,
for
wait.
Tori for next Daimyo. Is that how that works?
You don't vote for kings?
My god.
I guess I'm not gonna roll hit dice. Hattori's probably back to full. I'm just gonna assume.
Whenever we're ready,
Mm-hmm.
we'll join back in on the collective daimyos and their families in a deep bow
I'll cast
towards you
tongues
guys.
on Gloria again, since it was long enough for us to take a long rest.
Yeah. I'll give you that one for free because you cast it beforehand.
Okay, well,
I'll let
assuming that we weren't going to do anything for the rest of the day, I was going to cast it on everyone.
Ooh.
Blah, blah, blah.
Because I imagine everyone's really tapped after all of that.
And the Shogun again addresses you. The nation of Yafutoma is forever in your debt. We apologize deeply for our misgivings on your arrival.
We are grateful that we were able to help in the end. Did you
Mustangs.
did you need the daimyo Tetsumora back? Did I get it right?
Yep.
Oh my god.
We have taken the liberty of retrieving him.
Okay, good.
Passing judgment is one of the tasks that we face today. If you wish to assist us, your advice on the matter would be appreciated.
Oh yes, that sounds good. We need to know what his story is. It would be very helpful.
The Shogun gives a signal, and brought into the room under guard is the daimyo.
Oh my god. I'm sorry.
What the hell is going on back there?
I think we're all making out over here.
You're making out
No.
at the back of the Nuremberg trial.
After Mev gets done
I'm not
making out with
making out with
everybody,
everyone.
Hattori just like dips her.
I am not making out with everyone. Jesus Christ.
I mean, if you're heading out, make out, Satori's getting in on that.
Oh boy.
But yes, the Lady Moege reads out a list of charges against the daimyo. Things like sedition, treason, murder, conspiracy, all the really bad stuff. And the Shogun asks him, "What do you have to say for yourself?" And Tetsumora, standing very straight and proud, only says, "I did what I felt was best for this nation." And the Shogun looks to the collected crew to see what their particular verdict on the matter may be.
Can we ask some questions?
Yes.
How did you come into contact with Beleza and Valua?
She showed up during your party.
That was the first time?
Indeed.
So you did this all under your own free will?
I do not believe I was being controlled by her, no.
Okay. Honest of you.
Why do you believe it was the best course of action?
The Mirror Searcher has not led me
What
astray
did she
yet.
see?
There was just confusion about the order of which you arrived.
Oh.
Which I told you. You should
To
have
be
listened
fair,
to
you didn't
me.
give us a chance.
Perhaps I should have.
You understand now the dangers of Valua. I trust.
He nods.
May I say one thing about that? You understand the dangers of Valua as they are now, but I am from Valua myself. If they have the potential to change under different leadership, but until that leadership changes, perhaps it's best they were considered a hostile force. Eventually, one day, they can be honorable towards you all, but for now, I don't believe that it would be wise.
The Shogun nods his understanding.
Do you Does anyone know where Beleza is? Please.
Wait, yeah, what happened when we questioned Silk Fox earlier? I'm stuttering.
She just said some vague shit. I don't know.
When you ask that, the Shogun smiles. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Okay.
Moonbeam everybody in the room.
Let's get an insight check. The Shogun.
Mev trusts him.
Yeah, he knows what you're talking about. He's got a surprise for you guys.
Okay, but it's the Shogun, right? He's the Shogun?
Yeah,
The surprise isn't that he's not the Shogun.
I mean, that's fair.
It's totally fair.
Yep.
Okay, so does anybody else have any more questions for the daimyo? Or want to talk to them or
After the
anything?
trial.
You wanted to give us our opinion on his sentence? Was that what you wanted?
If you have anything to offer.
Well, what do you normally do?
I am familiar with the customs, unfortunately.
The situation is quite unprecedented.
I would recommend that perhaps he serve jail time, but given his motivations, I would say no greater penalty, honestly. Perhaps service to Yafatoma in general, but not as a daimyo, I believe is the word.
Just one vote for community
Basically.
service.
Would you got I'm about to say something that might upset people, but
I had a really dumb idea. I'm considering. Should I go first? That'll make yours seem better by comparison, maybe.
Same time.
banishment? Question mark?
That's not upsetting.
Mev
at
doesn't
all.
look happy with it, but she understands the possibility.
Maybe not forever. Maybe as like just have some time to think.
That's
Out of character.
I know a place where he can do a lot of thinking.
Out of character, are you asking, like, if we can take him? Is that
No.
In the mess hall with Etienne. I'm sure he'll have learned some kind of lesson in 30-ish years.
Can you banish him to the Shadow Realm?
Time to
Alright, let's-
duel. Excuse me.
I can have him employed with the service of the Spider Clan to patrol the Shadow Realm.
We're gonna talk about this later.
That's what's called.
I'm so happy Jeff understood me.
I just think after hearing what he had to say, I wouldn't recommend capital punishment. I don't know if that's the right word to use in this time, but whatever.
his heart was in the right place.
But
Hattori, what would you recommend? You're more familiar, or you understand your own culture?
I think banishment, to say the least.
The Shogun seems to nod along with the general mood. You are to be banished from the lands of Yafutoma for a period of 10 years. Tetsumura just nods his understanding, bows to the council, and then is led out of the room under guard again.
Perhaps when he returns, he can earn his place back.
yeah.
Or earn any place back.
There seems to be general agreement to that point from the council. The Shogun signals again, and the doors open. Led into the room by two of their mystics, Belissa is brought in dimensional shackles.
Ah!
Hi, Bella. She doesn't say anything.
She doesn't say anything though.
Beleza, are you listening to me?
She nods.
Use your grandma voice.
Where are our things, Beleza?
Here's where I shouldn't have wasted all my spell slots, guys.
I might have a zone of truth available.
That doesn't compel them to tell the truth, though.
I have one.
There
And
are
I think
other
it's
things we can do to compel.
I can drop it right now though. Just, like, it's only DC 15 though.
Do it. Do it.
All right, I'll do it. A 15-foot
And-
radius sphere. So let me, what?
And the entire room is basically bound within that now.
No, it's only 15 foot. I can't. I don't have a.
15-foot radius
Disconnect?
sphere.
There we go. Sorry, I couldn't hear
There you go.
anything. All right. How much
Yeah,
of the room is it?
All of it.
Oh, the whole room. All
Yeah,
right.
the whole
You
room.
could've- You could have
Wait,
backed
is it
up, I guess, if
centered-
you didn't want to
is
be
it
rude
centered
to the
on-
council.
Is it
Does it
centered
have
on
to be
you?
on me?
It can be centered anywhere, but if you're centering it on Beleza, that's all of us.
If you're sending it basically anywhere, like maybe you can get like half the room, but it's still going to be a lot of people.
It's all of us.
It's that big of
All
a
right,
circle.
I'll just put
It's
it
that
kind of
big
in the
a
middle
circle.
then. Okay, that's fine. I'm trying to figure out if I can just have people not be challenged by it.
No, it's a zone.
True.
Fun.
You can
DC
potentially shape it
15.
like that, or put it like that.
I think
Well, I'll do that then. That way we won't piss
You'll
off
hit
our
some of the
hosts.
guards, but you won't hit the damios.
Yeah, they're not interesting enough to have any good secrets.
And she doesn't even care. But she does tell, like, she just kind of like sighs looking at you, like just more annoyed than anything, and says, "Your crystals are safe. For now."
Where?
Oh, I forgot to put Fliss in the room. Hang
Can you put her shield guardian in the room too?
on. There is so not enough space for that.
Have it sitting outside in the hallway. Gonna staple her to it.
Just
If we
gonna-
put kitty ears on it, like, and make it cuter, will she want to bring it with her to places?
It's not Fliss's choice. It's just poor DM.
Oh,
It's
no.
like, oh yeah, I have to.
If I
remember
use
to do
command
that.
to say truth, can I do that, and then you determine what she does when I say that? Just as, like, DM determines what it does?
Let me
We have to roll. Yeah.
let me go through this first. Like, you asked her where it was. She says it's safe. Where is it? It's on a submarine off the coast
Oh.
I keep
for about
forgetting.
an hour, 90 minutes or so.
Can we get to those?
How deep?
She doesn't say anything. I promise you, you won't be able to find it in that amount of time.
Dahlia gets up and leaves. And he heads to the coast. Immediately.
If this is going to be a summary execution, I recommend it happen
Can-
probably now so we can move.
You get the mimic onto the ship.
Instead, Beleza, as Dahlia heads out, Beleza says, "I'd be willing to trade."
What do you want?
Release of all the Valuan prisoners.
That's it?
That's it. And myself included in that, naturally.
Oh,
really Valuan though?
we'll
That was me, not Dahlia.
we will have to hold on to you Beleza, until you can deliver them to us, and if you don't, not only could we kill you, but we can send you back to hell where you belong.
Naturally.
So, I'm willing to give you your prisoners back. And let you walk away. But we must have the crystals.
If you take me to the nearest beach, I can signal the submarine. Bring the prisoners. We'll exchange the crystals there.
Friend's gonna insight check this whole
Yeah.
I was just about to say.
You guys, in
Can I
experience, there's no
do it
fucking
or
point.
no? Oh.
Anyone can try, basically.
If you roll high, he'll say, "Oh, it's Melissa."
I have expertise in insight.
About Nev, about as much as you want to trust her, she seems to be true.
About all of it? Okay.
Yeah.
The council is cool with our handling of this.
We are willing to release her into your custody.
Thank you. We appreciate that. Hey, Beleza, since we're probably gonna have like a bit of a chat as we walk, why don't you tell us how you guys got here?
We sailed west from Miskataka.
Goddamn. Friend growls.
Was that smooth sailing for you then?
Easier than you think. Just stock up on provisions. a
Oh,
long
we went
ride.
the hard way.
Of course.
What of Ixatak?
The interdimensional monster is still on
So
the
you
surface.
guys, wait, you guys didn't go through a dark rift on that side, I'm guessing. Pointed towards Beleza. Hello?
Do you have the purple moonstone as well?
Did Jeff die?
Uh-oh.
Ooh, hello.
We've lost our DM.
Let's
Beleza banished him.
Fucking Melissa.
Oh no!
She making me crazy.
Beleza screwed with the latency in Discord.
I'm gonna
Beleza.
her ass so
Hello.
fast.
Oh,
Hey.
I'm sorry. Apparently, my internet hiccuped.
It's okay.
She seems shocked that you guys came through the dark rift. Like, is that possible?
It's very
It really,
difficult.
really sucked.
And what state? What state
I would
did you
imagine.
leave?
What state did she leave?
What state did you leave Ixataka in?
About as miserable as we found it, honestly.
Is the creature still visible?
I had
Change the question to, did you leave it worse than you found it? Just in general, even by any standards.
Would you? She just kind of gives a look at you guys like, do you want an itinerary of my visit to the country?
Kind
Yes.
of.
That would be very helpful.
She just kind of smiles menacingly. I had 12 dozen trees chopped down just because I could.
I'm not sure whether that's funny or
Okay.
not.
It's not.
Stelly's not here to hear this. He's booking it for the ocean as a horse.
Jesus fucking Christ!
Oh, I'm
Me
so glad we're
too.
recording.
Me freaking too.
I have to check and see what their speed is. Which is what I've been trying to find.
1
this whole time.
horsepower.
How are we like leading her out? Like, is she like on a chain or like?
Well,
These two
I
wizards,
was also
she's got
wondering-
dimensional shackles, and these two wizards are sort of doing some weird
Oh, okay,
magic
we're
stuff
not,
to
like,
keep her
So-
in place.
So, just did they haven't told us how she got captured?
They have not.
How'd she get captured?
The Shogun speaks up. It seems that the crystal has various properties beyond what I'm aware of.
Did you try it and get booted, Beleza?
Like a nerd.
She just kind of sighs. Yeah, it has some ability that can remove invisibility. It's terrible.
Yeah, that almost hit me.
Oh, you
Yeah,
powered through it.
surprisingly.
Good for you.
I was expecting that to screw me
Captured
up.
soldiers. They were referring to the soldiers in her troop, or soldiers that we had already captured. I'm just trying to place that.
Soldiers that were like Valuan soldiers that were taken prisoner during the fight for the city.
Okay, so
The three ships.
I didn't
have
realize
already
that fight
fled.
went so well.
Yeah, that fight's over. It's very good.
Sweet.
Friend just like leans over toward Castalia and says, "Perhaps you would like to offer her a cigarette."
I think I would.
Maybe as we're leaving
Yeah.
after the train.
Oh yeah, you're gonna give her the love potion.
Mev has shifted back to Changeling Mev because no one seems to care about it and everyone knows about it.
Oh yeah, they don't give a
They
shit
don't
about
give a
that
shit about
here,
that
that's
here,
right.
and the Voluans already knew about it. So the point's kind of moot.
With that settled, Beleza is let out for now.
Mev will really quick just point at her and send a message to her, and I'll just DM you what it is.
Please.
I have a question. During this conversation that they have, would a dashing horse, which has 120 feet per second, be able to get to the ocean?
I'm going to get to you in 1 second. I'm just going to set up what's happening next.
Okay. You're gonna hate me.
Please tell me
Never
you're gonna.
found out how she got that mimic on the ship.
How did you? What was it?
I just want to know about them. They're
I keep-
weird.
I keep a couple in storage. They're actually really easy to tame.
Storage where?
Her ass.
Grandma, can I have a minute?
Drunk in the junk.
You
Oh man.
And Belezla's let out, and the Shogun waves again, and our last point of business. And Silk Fox is brought in under guard.
Hmm.
There's so much happening.
There's so much happening. And her mask has been removed. So some of you may recognize her.
Who is it?
What?
Uh-oh.
And then we'll go over to Dahlia. What is Dahlia up to?
People see a charging,
Yeah, there's just a
probably Arabian.
rampaging horse charging through
Arabian.
the city. Ah, run! Watch out!
It's daintily avoiding people. Arabians are small. They have adorable, like, little snubby faces in comparison to their kind of like slightly chubby bodies. And they just see it dive off of the end of the dock into the water. And as he does so, he shapes back and casts first Speak with Animals and then Locate Creature. He swims pretty far down because he can breathe underwater and also has a swim speed, so he's swimming as fast as his little heart can make his body go. And He is looking for any large creatures within 5 miles that would be considered whale-like, and calling out to them to help him find a metal beast beneath the land that doesn't belong. He is also a friend of the sea, which means that most sea creatures love him without having to make any rolls.
So you're just Aquaman by default. I love it.
Yep! Druid of the land coast with a sea elf, way OP for ocean voyages.
12:30. We can call it here for tonight if you guys want.
No.
We're not fighting or doing anything that requires super technical brain.
I think I at least want to get to Beleza leaving. Personally. If we get to there.
All right. We'll come back to Dahlia in a minute. Let's finish up.
That's
here
fine.
with-
Now you know what my epic plan was that uses 2 spell slots.
Your last 2 spell slots, I believe.
Actually, you know what? I could probably ritual cast those as I'm
I
swimming.
think you need to stop to do those. To ritual
Do
cast, I
you?
believe. You don't?
No, you
Okay.
don't. That's the whole point of ritual casting.
It doesn't take a slot,
take
but I think you
slot.
have to stop moving to do them.
Oh yeah.
Get
Okay, then he's just gonna. Nope, then he's just gonna do normal spells then.
All right.
Okay, I still have plenty of slots.
But yeah, Silk Fox is led in front of the council. Lady Morgan leads out the charges against her. Oh crap. Sedition, theft. Like she flat out like screwed around with the Emperor, and you don't screw around with the Emperor. She's looking at a death penalty for this one. Unless you guys have anything to say.
Grandma, I have a question.
What?
Why is she a person and then Tadamio's a lizard?
Jesus fucking Christ!
Castelia, why are you a Genasi? These are things that just are.
She's the princess of the Jade Empire.
Yeah.
And the guy you're looking at is the shogun of Yafutoma.
Oh.
So,
Are we sure we don't want to go to bed? This option is available to us.
It's fine.
I want to know what happens.
Reading.
I mean, this whole time I did kind of possibly think maybe she was from Yafutoma, but like, nope.
Yeah, I thought she was for sure.
so who all recognizes that she's a princess?
Anyone who feels like they're from the Jade Empire or knows like politics to that extent.
Would,
I think I was there when you met me, so I would say
Mevno
friend
being a
knows.
noble or no?
Would she know the nobles of the Jade
I have
Empire?
no idea. I have no idea.
I'm gonna
I
say
have
no.
proficiency in
She might
history
know
if that
about
helps
them,
that
not
determination.
Recognize them.
I don't know if Jeff heard that.
This.
That's right. Like
Sorry.
3 people started talking at once.
Someone
there.
else, whoever talked with me, can go first, and I'll just go last.
Oh, I was just gonna say that, like, maybe she might know about her, but never have seen her.
I was going to say I have proficiency in history if that helps that determination.
Yeah, you might have. You probably know about her and haven't seen her. That's
Okay.
fair if you want to roll with that. History, proficiency in history, like again, like if you feel that that would cover it, sure. Like it depends on what you think you know about historically.
I mean, Friend
And
was in the
this
Jade
is-
Empire. I don't know if she was at the time that Friend was, so your call, Jeff,
Yeah.
if they would.
This is just mostly honor system. Do you guys think you'd be
Okay.
familiar with the royal family of the Jade Empire?
I'm gonna say that's where they've been for most of the time that they've not been in Ixataka, so...
So whoever thinks they know, do they let the group
I'm going
know?
to say I probably heard her name, and that's it.
Was Mev confident enough to say that?
I'm not confident enough to say that's her because I haven't seen her face.
I think
So
Friend is probably gonna ask her, like, as she, if, you know, they're reading out her charges or whatever, when there's a pause or, like, a silence as they deliberate, Friend will just very quietly be like, Miss, are you who I think you are?
She doesn't say anything. She just keeps her attention focused on the council.
Or perhaps I should say Your Highness?
Again, silence.
Friend kind of looks at everyone else, like, to try and confirm, like, am I crazy? Is she, what?
Who do you think she is, friend?
She resembles the Princess of the Jade Empire.
Gasp.
But I cannot be sure. All non-furred people look somewhat similar in my eyes. I admit it.
Gloria dresses the Shogun. So I've been handed a piece of information just now that this
Stunning new
woman
evidence has come to light.
I've just received a telegram.
that this woman is potentially the princess of the Jade Empire. So I don't know if
Diplomatic immunity.
executing her would be a good idea for your nation.
If you're curious, they're the people who live right next to you through the dark. No, not right next to you, never mind. But they live in this.
They share the light of the same moon.
That does seem to draw like a bit of a hesitation out of the council. But the Shogun only shakes his head, saying, like, she came here to do what she did is practically an act of war.
If it's fair, not against you, but against Valua?
She was desperate.
From what I understand of the current politics, her brother is controlled by politicians from Valua as a child emperor.
He seems grim-faced again. Like, my only option here is death. Or you may I can release her into your custody again.
What does Silk Fox think of that suggestion? She just stone-faced still?
She's stone-faced. She's not having any of this.
Silk Fox, if you would do this again, would you?
That's a very obvious.
Zone of truth. Zone of truth.
I already used it. I'm out.
Is it still active?
Was she, like, just outside the door and within the
Oh.
radius?
I mean, it might still be down.
How long does it last?
It only lasts like 10 minutes, doesn't it?
Hasn't been that long. Right?
I'm looking it up. I don't know why that's like the one thing I don't have. 10 minutes.
All right. Oh, not that one. I can have her roll charisma.
Okay. Oop, yep. She's fine.
Dang it.
But if we have her in our custody, I can do that 3 times every 8 hours, and eventually.
That doesn't work. Waterboarding.
Yeah, she flat out says, if given the opportunity to do that much damage to Valois again, I would happily take it.
I would tell you you are not alone in that sentiment. However,
However, what?
a friend thinks for a minute and kind of looks between Silk Fox and the Shogun, because this is more addressing the Shogun, but about Silk Fox, so they don't want to be rude and just ignore her. And like,
they don't want to be rude at the trial for your execution.
well, I mean, if this is your last like 15 minutes on the planet, then your country, Yafutoma, has experienced firsthand the threats of Valois. The princess would make a powerful ally should they threaten you again. You have an enemy in common. And to do away with that potential friendship over an inconvenience, there is more to gain here than the loss of life.
Separate thing, Mev's just kind of try and get next to Gloria.
This inconvenience has left many dead, and has been a grave insult to our emperor. We cannot easily forgive this.
But perhaps in time?
Either take her from this land never to return, or we shall make sure she dies for her insult.
Well, and
Only she doesn't have to return. You guys are still. I just want to make that clear. you guys are still A-okay.
A friend looks at Silk Fox. I believe you have no reason to return now, correct?
I suppose not.
You'd prefer to live and be an ally to us, wouldn't you?
She kind of looks at you guys over. You have these incredible weapons at your power. You could wipe the Valuans out, and you want me as your
Wiping
ally.
out innocent people is not the way to solve the world's problems. It is a way to beget more bloodshed.
You are a powerful enough ally to have taken them from us. Or at least the one.
It seems not so much.
Well, there is no problem having another friend then.
Mev will whisper to Gloria, what if we offered her to work with the prince in Valois to dethrone his mother?
Matchmaking!
Aww.
I mean, that could be something we discuss, maybe?
She has a talent for subterfuge from what we saw on the gambling ship.
I'd imagine if, we're not careful, she's just gonna jump ship.
Well, but then we
Probably.
should spring this idea on her early. That way she has a reason to stay.
Well, she either jump ship into the land that already hates her, or jump ship into the ocean.
Well, I think we're mostly talking about when we get to friendly waters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd imagine she's not gonna jump shift in the Dark Rift.
she jumps ship in like friendly waters, and a bunch of dolphins just like push her back up on deck. Like, where are you going?
So, out of
Come back,
character,
have fun with us.
out of character, I kind of want to
Same.
take her.
Hell yeah.
I don't want her to die
Thank
here.
you.
Dolly's not here, but he would hate for someone to die. More death. No more death, please. Thank you.
I thought it was awkward, and I was getting ready for Gorm to have to step in though, because one of his tenets is mercy. So he was gonna say a bunch of shit, but then everyone was like, "Well, she is a princess and politics."
Well, that's what we know.
We have a
I was trying to figure out if
we
you
have a
would know
potential
that.
use
Oh,
for
well.
her back in the world beyond the Dark Rifts, potentially against Valua, if you
Is
would
she?
if you would be amenable to bequeathing her to our custody.
Jeff, both of those pictures hide her ears. Is she Elven?
Yes.
Okay. Is she old enough that, like, Gorm would have known her when he was there?
Probably.
Alright.
Oh shit. She knows. Well, he hasn't said his family name out loud. It's cool.
What?
Da-na-na-na, secrets.
That's super secret. I think he might have mentioned some of this stuff.
The Shogun nods along, though. If you so request it, it shall be done.
Thank you.
If you ever gather enough provisions, the continent of Ixataka lies to your east, and I'm sure they would that the oh wow, Tabaxi would would welcome you with open arms should you wish to get to know your neighbors.
We certainly would.
It is an expedition we will consider.
And can we just say Mogi was super helpful through this entire thing?
Yeah, she was fantastic.
Someone give her a promotion.
For your
Like
paying her,
Moege,
it's not
10
enough.
out of 10.
Also,
Would be
Would,
rescued by a guy.
would rebel with again.
I don't think we did much rebelling. I think we did much fleeing at that point.
A friend steps up to, like, say, yeah, sure, the Tabaxi who's actually here will actually invite you to hang out with the Tabaxi, and then notices the mirror girl in the corner and steps back again.
But she had her mirror back.
Okay, no more mirrors.
I'll give it back
Did
to her
you give it
now.
back?
Yeah, I'll give it
I'm
back to
assuming
her
she got
now.
it back. Like she'd just be looking like really super sad in the corner
If Mav
otherwise.
gives it back, Fred will step back again.
It's okay, friend. I told you
Mirror
not
gets
to do
closer.
it again.
Please don't,
It's a slow chase.
please don't suck up
ensues.
any of my friends into mirrors again.
Stop showing it to people. He's scolding her like an adult to a child.
And when you give her the mirror back, she takes it and she looks into it for a second, and then she reaches into like her robe and she pulls out a little piece of paper and just kind of awkwardly hands it to Mev, and then walks
Oh.
away again.
is it a riddle?
I'll look
my
at that in a
God.
moment, but I want to look at the Shogun and just say, when Valua finally has its reform, mention that you are a friend of the Santiago family, and they will gladly have you for a show or two.
We look forward to
Bow. Now I'll open it up and look at it.
Yeah.
I'll just... Should I say this out loud? This looks important. Should I say it out loud? I whispered to Gloria.
Everybody can see
Okay,
it.
then I'll just start reading
Yeah,
it out loud
just-
then, I guess. If Gloria's about to say go ahead.
Yeah, I don't feel. They shared their like shit with us, so like we could share arts with their Oh, that was a messed
Yeah,
up
it's
sentence,
fine.
but whatever.
No, yeah, they showed us theirs, so we'll show them ours.
So I'll just
Yeah.
recite it then. I kind of want to say it out loud, but I kind of don't at the same time.
No, I can't
Tori
read.
will do a dramatic reading.
Interpretive dance.
Ice, barren white, stretches
Oh,
across
God.
their path.
It's pretty.
No.
No. The mere searcher sees much, past and future. If she wishes you to have that, she likely believes it is important.
Icy grave of the fallen angel.
There's so many cardinal directions in this.
Oh, I don't like the language.
This part here mentions the Fire Nation.
Everything changed.
Oh my god.
Dahlia,
Hey.
with enough time searching, yeah, the whales are able to point out the direction of something they don't know what the heck it is off the coast, a fair distance away. Like basically, it's just settled on like where the capital city is just barely on the horizon.
Dahlia will start swimming in that direction, possibly see if he can catch a ride with some other fast sea creature and just hang on. I'm just like, I'm tired. I'm just gonna swim with you now. And he's gonna head that way and see if he can convince the whales to set up like a perimeter so that it can't get into deeper water.
Are you have a whale fleet?
Anything that I can get. I am a friend of the sea. It is literally one of my heritage things for being a sea elf. The ocean loves me.
Oh my god, you have a whale fleet. That's amazing.
I can't summon them, but I can ask them to help.
So here's how this will go.
Like they're not threatening. They're not threatening the submarine. They're just kind of off in the distance, keeping it from going further if they feel like they need to leave.
Yeah.
Oh,
If there's gonna be like a double cross, if you guys want to like pull something on it, we'll call it here for tonight. If you guys want the trade to go as planned, because like there's just the prisoners will get on this, like Bleza will summon the submarine. There'll be like a trade off for the crystals, and then she'll get on the submarine and leave, and everything will be fine. Basically, sorry, it's getting late at night here. My brain's not working.
sorry.
That'll be the end of this chapter, and you guys can level up between sessions.
But everything will be fine though. She won't like torpedo us on the way out.
Yeah, she is.
So
Everything that she had is pretty much banged up. Like the submarine's not in the best shape.
I am being very clear here that I am not asking my friends to do anything to this submarine. One, because I don't want them to get hurt. And two,
Yeah.
I just kind of ran off on my own without any captain's orders. I'm just being a safeguard barricade so they can't double cross us.
Yeah, you're just doing a contingency plan, basically.
Yeah, I'm being threatening, by which I mean I'm lying on the back of a whale, chilling out just on their like horizon as they kind of slowly circle in a very unwhale-like pattern in the distance.
Sir, I have something on the periscope. I'm not really sure.
Dahlia,
It
just
looks like an elf on a whale.
Lounging, flipping them off.
She's got like a
It's
little,
giving me the bird.
she's got a deck
Why?
chair and a magazine.
Mev is all for going through
But yeah,
with what we said.
I'm gonna hunter's mark her ass so hard.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what Dahlia's doing, so we're going with our current,
Yeah.
like what we planned.
I know I should be concerned about her being a devil or whatever, but I just can't stop thinking about that mimic.
I say that we keep the dimension
Oh my goodness.
shackles on her until we have the things in our
Oh, for
possession,
sure.
and maybe
Yeah.
we cast Identify on them before we just take them without thinking to make sure.
What?
You want to make
To
sure.
make sure
I
they're
just want
dimensional
I want to
shackles?
make sure the crystals are
The crystals,
real
the crystals.
before we just mindlessly.
Yeah.
before we
Oh
just
yeah, that's a
mindlessly
good
take
idea.
them.
Yeah.
They would be tremendously difficult to fake those things. Like even without Identify, like the area around them like crackles
Oh,
with
okay,
energy.
fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
They can't
Just-
just give us glass balls with light
No,
bulbs.
like that's
Oh.
it's literally a physical pile of magic. Basically, you can't fake that.
Here's
We
something,
don't need to call in our ancient crystal expert.
here's something that I was concerned about all week. Have we, like, either before this meeting or would we, between this meeting and the trade-off, have time to check if the black crystals are still on the ship?
They are.
Okay. Okay,
About-
good.
That was just something she wasn't. She only had like specific things she wanted to take, and it was.
Yeah,
the
well, I don't
crystals.
know. Alright.
I want to
What are
ask
these
the
weird
creepy
rocks?
girl
I
about
don't
my dad.
God, what a dumb bitch.
How long was it between when we did the fighting and this meeting? Just a short rest?
Yeah.
Okay.
If you want to ask the creepy girl about your dad, we will cover that next session.
Cool.
What? Oh, Castalia. Okay. I was like, what Stalia's gonna ask about his dad?
Who was he? I don't know who he was either. I don't know who my mom was. I don't know where I'm from.
Wait, were you created out of sea foam?
You've guessed it, I'm Aphrodite. Or Aphrodito?
He certainly is.
What?
Guys.
But yeah, Palesa comes on the submarine, kind of gives you guys like a gracious nod. It's great working with you. We should do it
If
again.
only we weren't
sometime.
on opposite sides.
Dahlia's just surfing a whale.
Just in the background. Wee.
So we already have the crystals now.
Yes. The trade went as planned. I'm running
Well-
through it faster because it's so late. Just
Oh
'cause-
yeah, that's
Just
This one.
Beleza, could I ask you a personal question?
By all means.
Do you really love the Glacian guy, or is that just like your cover?
she genuinely laughs at that question. Do you have any other schoolyard gossip you'd like to know about?
Can you feel love?
Totally still crushing on that Talman guy.
insight check. I don't even know who Talman is.
Can I insight check that? I'm really curious now. I think Mev is really curious about that.
Can Talman check?
Even at a 9, she is totally not tashing on that Talman guy.
I mean, sure, it's immature gossip, but I was asking. I really do want to know. I'm very curious.
Give me a persuasion check.
Okay.
This is gonna be like DC 20 or something.
Come on, Grandma.
It's not gonna be an easy one.
No!
Oh!
I wanted to know so bad. Oh well.
She just smiles and kind of plays with her hair a bit. He is a handsome one. Take my word
Oh
for it.
no, he's not.
Thank you for not being
I'm gonna
bloodthirsty.
just make a gagging sound.
Flick from the grave. You can have him.
And she sails off with the submarine
Bitch.
and all her pet mimics.
I hope they eat her.
There's like a
I
little,
was gonna ask a different question, but it's good.
there's a little baby mimic waiting for like. "Arf, arf, arf."
Aw.
God.
All right.
He just fucking retired to like a mimic foster care facility. That would be great. Like, just leave the army and just raise mimics.
Oh.
Far away from everyone
Imagine
else.
if someone broke into that place. That'd be hilarious.
Oh, I wonder if that's
Like,
what we did in
no.
that one game we played.
Wow, what's
You
going on?
broke
in
into a place filled with only mimics.
this
We
warehouse of empty chests.
Why are there so many chairs in this room?
We totally did, and my character levitated over the entire, like, 2,000 of them and Pied Pipered about a good portion, like 50 or 100 of them away from people who aggroed them. It was great.
Oh god.
I miss Medi sometimes.
Oh, dang it. I'll worry about it next week. I was gonna say putting that token in, Jeff, but it's
I'll get you a sheet and everything next week.
sure.
Yeah, in the meantime, we'll call it there for tonight.
Nice.
That
Can I
ends.
ask one?
Oh, please.
I'm sorry, go ahead. It was just
No,
a
I'm just doing
logistics
wrap up.
question of how long we were gonna stay here after the fact, or if we're just, like, booking it right away.
I'll let you guys discuss that between sessions. That wraps up the Blue Crystal side quest.
Side quest?
You've all leveled up.
Yay!
Subquest, I guess.
Main quest?
Main quest?
Subquest works.
It's very late.
True.
Major quest.
We don't drop it.
Stick around for the post-game discussion and reaction.
Post game discussion. Oh God, I want to go to bed.
And then the
It is
recording just
1:04
stops.
a.m.
No, the recording goes on for like 8 hours, and you just hear snoring in the background.
Hey, good job, friend.
Just so I'm clear, what level are we
12.
now?
Well,
Well,
I do not get an ASI.
Ooh!
oh shit,
I
I've
do.
been an SI. It's been forever since I've been able to do one of those. Because I've been so many different characters.
Ability
What's
score
ASI?
increase.
ability score improved.
No!
Does Tori say anything as they depart, or does he just like slip back into the shadows and mysteriously vanish?
Well,
Is he gonna make out with Roger Dodger before he leaves?
Are we departing? Is departing happening, or are we? Kinda...
If you guys want, otherwise we'll just pick it up at the start of the next session with you guys getting ready to leave.
That seems
Real-
good. Because like we still have to
Realistically,
decide if we're gonna prepare to go through the rift or prepare to go across the sea. There's two different kinds
Yeah,
of preparation.
we have to take stock of everything, and like there's a lot of stuff that happened, and we have to
Yeah.
make sure everything's still good.
Yeah, so we'll
Not
just
super pissed.
end it with Beleza sailing off, and we'll worry
Escorted
about
by whales.
that. There'll be whales here.
What the fuck? Oh my god, I get multi-attack.
Cool.
What the fuck does friend get? I don't know
Dahlia.
what blood hunters do anymore.
Dahlia
Ability
surfs
score
back in
improvement.
and, like, thanks the whale and gets back onto the shore and is just like,
Do I go up
Chill.
a level in?
On
No.
that, we can pick a feet
Yeah.
instead, right?
Do I go up
Yeah.
a level in bard, or do I go up a level in cleric?
I'm gonna let you guys figure that out. I'm gonna go to bed because I'm.
Bye,
Good
Jeff.
night.
Thank
gotta
you
get up
so
early.
much.
Thank you very much
It's
for
so
coming
much
along, guys.
fun.
Thank you.
Bye, thanks.
One more crystal. Holy crap!
one more session we didn't die in.
Somehow, because Jeff can't roll for crap. All right.
We have a
Good
lot
night.
of people who heal.
Bye. Good night. I'm gonna stop the recording then.
I
now
don't get any more spell
Recording
slots.
over in 3.
Yeah.
we're getting plus
Two,
2 to Dex here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
As
Good
long
night,
as we're in
Erica.
blue, yeah.
Bye.
Good night,
Bye.
dude. Or good luck
Oh,
at
you're
work,
out?
dude.
No,
Bye.
he's
Bye.
But future Erica.
turning